I guess I better add myself to the stage. What's up, Debbie? Hey, Anissa, what are you doing? I'm going to call you Onissa for Oprah Nissa. That's your new name. I have a nickname for you, Onissa, like Oprah Nissa. Oh, oh. You asked Charlie some really good questions, Anissa. I'm telling you. So, okay. I've been up real early this morning because I had a bunch of research to do on a case that I'm working on. Okay. So I come across because I had to go to bed early. So I was in Traders Live earlier, giving my little wavy wave. And behold, I watched the rest of it this morning. And Charlie K's on an apology tour. Good for you, Charlie. Good for you. I still have a few things I need to say about you, though. So, we're going to play it. Credit goes to Traders, big time. Let me get it pulled up here. I had so much stuff pulled up, it wasn't even funny. And I love Traders' title. It's called Drama, 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 Stirring the Pot. Hey, little Deb. Hey, Patty. Well, she sure stirred the pot to get old Charlie over there. Or should I call him Outlaw Tiger? Outlaw Tiger. You know what, Charlie? I've been pretty easy on you. I do have a heart. I do have a heart. I don't want anybody to end up in the hospital because Remain Calm says something about them. Okay? Now, Charlie, you had a little bit of sense of humor last night. Well, let's just see how that worked out for you here. Okay, so Charlie comes up on Traders and basically tells Anissa and Traders how much he loves them. He loves them. You guys, Anissa and Traders are Charlie's favorite people now. Favorite people. Okay. I don't know if I believe him, but I mean, if you girls want to, you go right on ahead. I'm just saying. Okay. So I got to comment on this. I do. All right. Plus, I've been researching all morning, so I needed to take a little break. All right. Here we go. Without any further ado, this is Remain Calm commentating on Trader and Anissa questioning Charlie K. Now, I have to say, trigger warning to all you little girls with virgin ears out there, okay? Trigger warning. I'm just saying. All right, Charlie, let's go with your apology tour, okay? I'm gonna play it so that way you ain't gotta go on a bunch of panels and apologize for all the fuck shit you done, okay? I'm gonna play it. So that way you don't have to go on anybody else's panel and be like, I love you. I'm sorry I was so mean to you. But hey, I'm going to go live right after this. And let me tell you, Traders and Anissa, they are the sweetest people because they're like, okay, everybody go watch Charlie. I would have been, fuck you. Get off of my panel. Get the hell away from my channel. Losers. No. I've been mean spirited lately. I've had a lot of people talking mean about me. I don't get it. I'm a nice person. Why's everybody got to be so mean? You were mean to me, Charlie. You were mean to me. I haven't even started in about the $40 because I was like, oh my God. If he goes to the hospital, if he has a nervous breakdown, I would feel horrible about telling him he owes me $40. That you, sir, on a live, it's out there. I ain't going to look for it. It's in my email somewhere, okay? I have a lot of emails. I'm popular behind the scenes. I'm not that popular on YouTube, but I'm popular behind the scenes. I'm email popular. How about that? So, anywho, you said I will pay you back, remain calm, and I'm sorry about your brother dying. Oh, I mean your husband. It was like, whoever the fuck died, remain. I'm sorry about it. It's okay, Charlie. It really is. I've known you since way back, Charlie. Probably maybe a little bit longer than some of these other young ladies who follow you around and hold your little wanker while you pee-pee. Okay? I'm just saying. Lord, how do my lives go sideways so fucking quick? They really do. Lord, help me, Jesus. Jesus, take the wheel on this one, for real. All right, without any further ado, let's do this. A.W. Robbins.
And all the other females, if I got anybody mad, I am truly sorry. I know I was an asshole. I acted like a stupid idiot, and I apologize to everyone in this community.
Now, I did turn closed captions on because I want you all to actually see what he's saying. Not only hear it, you got to see it too. So let me back that up just a little bit. Well, we don't back things up around here. We're going to rewind a little bit. I love the Grinch thing too. That's freaking awesome. Okay, so let's hear what he says again.
Traders, I want to apologize to you and Sapphire, definitely, and also Anissa. I am truly, truly sorry for everything I said about you, traders. Definitely.
I accept it.
I mean that from my heart.
Oh, that's so sweet.
And all the other females, if I got anybody mad, I am truly sorry. I know I was an asshole. I acted like a stupid idiot,
and that needs to be clipped. Clip channels. Clip that. Clip it quick. We don't know how long it's going to last. He'll be mad by tonight. He is a brown noser, Debbie. That is so funny. No, y'all look, okay? Bandit TV took Charlie under his wing, okay? And he was like, Charles, dude, you got to back off on the women a little bit. You're being kind of nasty and mean to them, okay? Ernie left me to look after his people, okay? And so Bandit was like, I got to help you, Charlie. Ernie left me. He left me with the responsibility of taking care of you, Charlie. I don't know if he did or not. I'm just messing with Bandit TV. But I like Bandit TV. Bandit Triple X. Don't ask me what that means. I cannot tell you. I will get thrown off of YouTube if I tell you what that means. Okay, anyhow, moving on. Oh, my God.
I apologize to everyone in this community.
But I don't...
Can we have a serious talk?
I don't know what community I'm in. Maybe that's what's wrong with me. What community am I in? There's Bandit. Whoop, whoop. Bandit. Bandit, you know what? I'm not looking. I'm not looking. I can't see you. Because now when I see you, I see something. I got to close my eyes. I'm blushing already. Oh, Lord, Bandit. That is so funny. Oh, Lord. Don't make me say it. Oh, Charlie is a trip. Charlie's a trip. He's a little trippy thing, he is. Bandit, answer me now. Did you tell Charlie he needed to straighten up? Did you? I know it was you. I know you took him under your wing. Oh, you're talking to Ernie. Oh. I'll drop the link for you if you want to take it. You don't have to. But I have to close my eyes while I'm talking to you. I can't be on camera. Oh my God. Okay, anyway, let's move on. Moving on. Hey, Foxy. Hey, Xena with Fire. Okay, so moving on here.
For a little bit.
Yeah.
Is it okay with you?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. I mean, and we're not going to get ugly or mean. We're not
Thank
going to
you,
yell or
Bandit.
scream. I'm not.
Thank you, Bandit. I'm going to applaud you. I am. Because he did need to stop what he was doing, right? He was being very aggressive with people he didn't have to be aggressive with, for real. So you gave him some good advice. And you know what? Maybe I got a little impasse stuff going on or something. Because how did I know that? How did I know that you were the guiding light behind him changing his tone? I knew it. Okay, anyhow.
In the mood
That's
for
right.
it, because
I
my face
agree
is
with that.
still really red from what Grinch just. I feel like I was. Never mind. Anyway, but I just want to say thank you for the apology. Not necessarily so much to me, but
It's more traitors and saboteur that I did wrong.
yes.
And I do apologize.
And the sad thing that I seen about that, and I'm not going to dog on, this is not a dog on Charlie session. Okay, it's really not. Because like I said, I knew Charlie way back. Okay. And yeah, he did hurt my feelings when he was calling me a liar and, you know, all that stuff. But I just let it kind of roll off my back. I didn't stay on him. I wasn't going to keep, you know, going at him or what the fuck ever. You know, it wasn't in my best interest to do that. Because to be honest with you guys, I'm just not that type of person that I was going to stay on him. Now, let me tell you what. My crypties were not happy. And I think they were not happy that the way that you talked to me, Charlie, the way that you talked to me and disrespected me when I was in that chat and I was not saying nothing unkind to you at all. Okay. I don't even care that you doxed my name. Okay. Didn't matter to me none. That didn't bother me. But, Charlie, you know, you called me from the hospital one time and you were like, I'm afraid they're going to do this or that. And I stayed on the phone with you and talked you down, Charlie. You know that I did. Okay. So then you get in with a different clique of people and all of a sudden you want to not be nice to me. That was messed up, Charlie. I don't like people like that. I'm just saying. I'm just fucking saying. Because it's 13 minutes in and I feel like saying the fuck word. I need to quit saying that, you guys. Yeah, the crypties put a curse on you, Charlie. Okay, anyhow, moving on.
And we accept it. We do accept
cool.
it, Trudy.
Cool.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I want to ask you
Hey,
some
Mom.
questions.
Go ahead.
Unless there's something else that you want to say first, and then I can start.
So, Bandit, are you talking to Ernie? If you're still listening, you can either put a thumbs up or a thumbs down. I mean, you don't have to. So, Ernie is doing okay. And I kind of didn't agree with somebody putting him on a live stream without telling him he was on a live stream because, you know, when the Fred Hill and Ziggy incident where Fred got in trouble for it, I figured Ernie was going to get in trouble for it.
For asking you questions.
I don't know if it's about Ernie. I'm going to throw this out right now. I'm friends with Ernie. All right? I never met him in person, but we've been talking. Little Linda, it's okay. You can say whatever you want to say. That's fine. I'm a different person now. But anyway, Ernie.
Charlie, a tiger doesn't lose his stripes. Is that the saying? Am I wrong? Oh, sorry if the saying's wrong. Dude, you're going to have to prove to a lot of people that you're not the same old Charlie. Oh, you haven't spoken to him yet? Well, you tell him remain calm, says hi when you do, Bandit. Okay, moving on.
And I are friends. We've been friends for 3 years, 2.5 years, something like that.
Oh, that's good,
And I
Angel
know he's
Eyes.
done bad things. He's in the right spot right now because he's probably getting his mess. All right. I'm never going to give up on Ernie. That's my friend. So a friend is a friend to me till the end.
I thought you felt that way about me, Charlie. You said I was your friend, and then you turned on me just like that. Did I get too close to the tiger? Got a little feisty, did you? I can prove, Charlie, that I've known you for a while. I can. That is wonderful, Angel Eyes. I am so glad for him. I'm really glad for him.
If I'm dead, then we won't be friends. But God, that's it.
And it's not, look, there's nothing wrong. There is nothing wrong when having a friend that does messed up stuff, okay? I got friends who do messed up stuff all the time. I don't go around and rah at people. And they're still my friends. But you need to realize, if you got a friend who's talking smack to other people, the minute you make them mad, they're going to talk smack about you. They really will.
Okay, so with that being said, have you expressed to him the things that he has done wrong? And has he admitted that he did do that?
I have spoken to him about that. Like even with you got to do better. It's wrong. But you know what? I'm going to be honest with you, and you can even ask Lori, Lion Lori, I call her now, and Mammoth.
Why do you want to call somebody a liar now, Charlie? Why do you want to call somebody else a liar? Because now they're not following the narrative that you had going on? You, sir, need to take accountability for more than just being mean to people. But that's just me. I'm just saying that's just my opinion. Right? We're in 5150.
What do you call it? He's thick-headed. And I could talk to him till he's blue in the head.
I believe
That's
that.
the way he's always been.
I believe
I mean, we all told him.
Hallelujah.
And that's just it. You know what I mean?
Praise Jesus.
I can't really spoil anything more out there, but we have spoke about it.
Okay, I'm going to ask you some tough questions. All right, Charlie?
I'm going to answer.
Onissa is asking some questions. Y'all better listen.
Honestly, I can.
Okay. How do you feel about him having HIV and he never told anybody?
Ooh, good question, Onissa.
You want my honest opinion? And I want to be honest with you. I don't know for a fact if he does have it, but we have talked about it. I told him, I don't care if you have HIV.
There's that buzzer. There's that remain calm buzzer. You don't know if he has it, but yet you talked about it. Okay, so let me figure this out. You know, remain calm always got so many freaking questions. Let me figure this out. So you talked about it, but he didn't tell you he had it. But you told him, you're my friend for life. You are my friend till the end. Is that how it went? So you really didn't talk about the HIV thing. You were just saying, Ernie, I don't care if you got the HIV. I will love you forever, brother. Hey, Cotton Candy. See what happens. See what happens when I'm sitting at my computer for quite a few hours looking into a very important case. And I'm like, I need a break. So, you know how we roll over here. When I watch something, I'm like, I want to watch it with my people. My crypties need to be in on this. September, Virgo. Thank you. Thank you, sweetie. That is so sweet of you. Thank you so much. That means a lot. It really does. Thank you. Yes, sassy pants, I know. I know that. Do you want to instigate a fight with me and Ernie? Because he said that? I done went through that. Okay, moving on.
I don't care if you're a drug addict, you're still my friend. You did people wrong, you're still my friend. But with that being said, I did see paperwork that people have, but it's YouTube. We don't know what people are doing. Just like with scamming, she's showing things that I'm a DV, domestic violence. Hell no, I got the original paperwork, and unless there are traders, I could send you the original paperwork.
Get it.
It's an order of protection, not domestic violence. I would be in jail if it was domestic violence.
Wait. Okay, Charlie, I showed all that stuff, okay? Seriously, though, anything medical should not be publicly spoken on. I agree with you there, beloved ghost. I do. A little bit. But yeah, I get what you're saying, because Ernie did not come out and say that he had the HIV. He's not ever come out and said that, I don't think. So I get your point. Absolutely. But he did come out and tell everybody that he had the big C word. Now, not that I want to get into my personal life right now, but the only reason that kind of got on my nerves was because my husband just passed from it. And no one should use something like that for empathy, sympathy, or money on YouTube. For real.
I never did a lawyer. Go back to the back room, please. And what do you call it? I'm telling you. See, I gotta know that we can't watch the chat. I gotta learn that.
And I'm just gonna say this: you guys don't have to come over here and defend anybody to me, okay? You don't have to come over here and say, "Oh, whatever." I love the conversation, though. You're welcome to hang out, but you really don't have to defend people to me, okay? Because remain calm. I kind of, when I look at something, I look at it and then I'm like, okay, I see this side of it and I see that side of it. And by the time I'm done, the whole world sees a different side to it. All right, that sounded crazy, but moving on. Okay, here we go.
You call it. It's not a TV charge. I have the original paperwork. I'm still going to court for that. It's not a DV charge. It's a order of protection.
Charlie. We showed things about you, okay? Now, if I was hollering at people and treating them like pure caca and being mean, people are going to go, oh, let me dig into Remain Calm's life. Ain't much to dig into. But anyhow, and I did some messed up stuff, they're going to put it all out there on YouTube. You should have known that. You were friends with Ernie. I'm just saying. And the restraining order was gotten. Why, Charlie? Why? Do I need to you know what, September Virgo, I don't need Charlie to pay me. I don't. Obviously, Charlie needs the money. I knew Charlie's life behind the scenes a little bit. I didn't know all of it, but a little bit. And I am not going to put that on myself, that the guy didn't get a fucking cheeseburger because I made him give me money that he fucking owed me. Okay. So that's why I haven't really said anything about the money at all. And to be honest with you, this is something that I said to start with, that he needed to quit trying to step into Ernie's shoes and take all the subs and stuff that Ernie was handing him. Ernie handed him the responsibility of quite a lot of people, I think. I mean, when you have a channel and you have subs and mods and members, that you kind of have a responsibility to not treat them like dog shit. Doesn't look good for a dude. Yeah, I know. But, I mean, it doesn't look good to have a restraining order on you for, I don't know the exact verbiage, but he wasn't very nice to a woman with disabilities. And I don't need to pull it up, Charlie. It's out there. We've all seen it. Even the daughter came out and said something. Okay? So in your mind, you might just think restraining order, but you're not telling people what the restraining order's for, and you're trying to downplay it, that it wasn't a DV situation. So I get it. I get it if you wasn't physically doing something, but, that's mental also. That's mental also, okay? I'm just saying, Charlie.
So I don't think everything, okay, if it's paperwork, yes. If he has AIDS, then I agree, he's got AIDS. But I'm not going to just throw him under the bus because he has AIDS.
No.
You know what
I get it, Charlie.
Yes, and I don't mean to interrupt you,
friend.
but 1 second, though. Gillian, I'm sorry if I scared you and chewed you out. I really don't remember it, but I do apologize. I do.
Oh, Nissa, you scared somebody? Girl, I ain't messing with you on Nissa. You'll get me. I don't want no Nissa getting me.
I'm sorry, okay? Please accept my apology.
Everybody's got to apologize to each other. We all did bad. We're all in the closet. We've done some bad shit to everyone.
That was just...
What's that supposed to mean? I don't think there ain't nobody in the closet, Charlie. Are you in the closet? Somebody go let Charlie out of the closet. Charlie, get out of the closet. You have a home now. You don't have to live in the closet. Get out of it. Oh my God. I can't with my freaking self. Okay. All right.
As for a BHB statement, I've been very nice. But as a nurse myself, okay, I saw the proof that he does actually have HIV, Charlie.
Okay. All right. That's fine.
And I'm not saying, listen, I'm not saying to not, be friends with him or any of that, but just the denial of it. I wish you wouldn't do that, because I think that you could be the one to say, Ernie, you know what you did was wrong as a friend.
I don't know, Debbie.
Exactly.
I don't know who let him out.
Okay.
All right. No, that's fine. I'm sure we're going to talk about it again. And I'm going to tell you the truth that I haven't spoken to him since before when Brad had on his
If you guys ever go into his chat, tell him it's okay to come out of the closet. Nobody mad at him anymore. He can come out of the closet now.
that's the last time I spoke to him. And I'll talk about it again. Yeah, I don't know about the cancer. That one, like I said, Ernie, he's done some bad things. I've done bad things. We all have. And I'm apologizing for everything. I really am. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I want to be good.
Okay, my next question.
Go ahead.
When I specifically asked you if you were going to go live, and you said yes, right?
Right,
And
yeah.
then you said that you were not comfortable going live because you had been threatened. Now, all of us have been threatened majorly.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you explain to me what made you feel so threatened enough that you didn't feel to go live?
Well, you could.
Lori and Mama T and.
Really, I could tell you who I was more scared of than anyone was Ernie Shell Shorts. He put out a video with, I don't even know if that's a female or a male. He put a video with not just my name, but everything, where I lived. He put out everything.
Charlie. In one of your little fits of anger, well, not even then. You continuously were telling people your full name and where you lived. You were wanting people to come and fight you. You were like, come on, bring it on. I'll beat you up. You come here. If Ernie was to get out tomorrow, he would be right back to cussing people out and saying disgusting things. Oh, I'm going to make a poll. How many think, we'll word it like this. How many people think that Outlaw Tiger will make it? We'll give him a week. We'll give him a week before he gets angry again. You know what? Why do apology tours seem like something on YouTube that somebody does just so people don't call them out on their fuck shit anymore? That's what it seems to me. Oh, oh my God.
And I don't want that. I don't want no problems. I really don't. I wish he would just stop. I don't bother him, but they got to keep on dragging the mud up. And it's only because Ernie's not here and I'm friends with Ernie. So.
No, it is because you were pretty mean to people. And when Ernie handed you that channel, Charlie, you know, some of them women were like, oh, no. We want to look at Ernie. We want to look at Ernie. We want our Ernie. That happened. I seen it happen with my own two eyes. I like Charlie. I don't give him that long. I watched his live last night and he messed up and started, then caught himself. Oh, he started to holler. He started to get angry. But cotton candy. But he caught himself. That is very important. If he caught himself misbehaving and he put himself back in check in the closet, then that's a good sign. That's a good sign. Then what he can do is, you know, he can gradually work his way out of the closet, you know, like an agoraphobic who can't leave their house. And, you know, then he can kind of gradually work his way out of the closet. Then when he gets out of the closet, oh my gosh, he's going to be something. He'll be perfect. You know what, Charlie? Even though you're mean, I'm rooting for you. I am.
But he put out everything, where I worked, where I lived, where I'm living.
Charlie, You hadn't had that job for quite a while, from my understanding. Were you working when you were calling me asking for $40? Because you did it more than once. You know, Charlie, I hate to say this, but I think the problem between me and you came in when you continued to ask for it. Because after the first time, the second time, sir, and you can tell the truth, I was like, no, I can't do that. I can't. Because also, sir, you never really asked me about my life and even if I could afford to send you money. Obviously, I had $40. I freaking sent it to you. But that's beside the point. I just have to use that as an example. Okay? I'm going to tell you, Charlie. I'm going to tell you. Okay? Don't let anybody come and tell me that you called them names, that you screamed at them, that you hollered at them. I'm saying, okay? I know where you live because you told everybody where you lived. Yeah, Charlie's being ornery. He is. I don't know where he lost his Charlie used to have kind of a sense of humor. But I don't know what happened because he lost it. He lost it. If Charlie pays my friend Bucker money, then I will have nothing more to say about him. I probably won't have any more to say about him either. I don't have anything to say about him now. It's okay. Nobody needs to say anything about that. I have his Cash App. I've got Charlie's Cash App. I can request the $40 from him. You know. I can. So that's on me. From now on, it's on me. Okay? For real. Okay.
And that's not right. I never did that to no one. The only person I did do that to was Hell's Bells. And all I did was say her name, her full name, and that was it. And I did apologize for that more than once.
Okay. My next question.
Oh, shit.
Speaking of Mama T and Lori, and you can say.
Oh, I've got something to say about that before we move on. And I'm sorry I'm interrupting Onissa. Because, you know. Okay, anyhow. So, wait, I got to rewind that a little bit.
Ernie Shell Shorts. He put out a video with, I don't even know if that's a female or a male. He put a video with not just my name, but everything, where I lived. He put out.
Oh, we already went over this.
And I don't want that. I don't want no problem.
Charlie, watch your Wi-Fi in the closet, okay?
I really don't. I wish he would just stop. I don't bother him, but they got to keep on dragging the mud up. And it's only because Ernie's not here and I'm friends with Ernie. So.
No, I don't think that's it. I don't think that's it, Charlie. I think that you're blaming someone for what you did. You need to take accountability for what you did. I know, Debbie, it is so hard. It's so hard for me to do something like this, especially when I ain't watched it. If Traders is up there, because she starts laughing and shit, and it cracks me up. It cracks me up.
But he put out everything, where I worked, where I lived, where I'm living. And that's not right. I never did that to no one. The only
where I worked, where I live, and where I'm living. But Charlie, I get it where you're like, people shouldn't have pulled that up, but that was from a long time ago, wasn't it? Well, no, I don't think, if he's still going to court over the restraining order, why would he? All right, this is all I know about. Hey, Rosie, this is all I know about restraining orders. Now, the state that I live in if you get a restraining order, the judge will okay it or not okay it. Now, the person getting the restraining order, if they want to say, I didn't do anything, then I think they can request that. Okay? But let me tell you about my state. If you file a restraining order on somebody, guess who has to pay for it? Guess. The person that it's being filed against. Okay? The judge is saying, he's like, I'll give you this restraining order, ma'am, and I'm going to make them pay for it. So if I make them pay for this restraining order, then maybe they will quit doing the dumb shit that they're doing to you when they realize that it's costing them a little bit of money. Oh, don't get me wrong, though. Not that I know this. Not that I know this. But I guess if you're low income and you get a restraining order filed against you, I don't know. I think you get a discount. You get a discount on a restraining order that was filed against you if you ain't got money. Okay, then in my state, if you file a restraining order and the other person, they're trying to be slick and they're like, oh, I'll file one against her. I'll file one against her. And if it's your neighbor, you know, they're like, I'm going to file a restraining order against her. I want to watch them walk up there and serve her. Well, it doesn't work like that. Because once you file the restraining order, then the other person who, you know, trying to be slick says, I'm going to file one against her. No, no, no. You automatically go to court. Go to court. That's the way it works here. Yeah. And I don't think a judge just gives out restraining orders without receipts. You know what I'm saying? You can't just go in and tell a judge, oh, so-and-so stepped on my toe. Okay? For real. Because the judge would be like, let me see your toe. And then if you ain't got a fucked up toe, the judge would be like, no, ma'am. No, I got carpal tunnel from writing all day anyway, lady. I am not going to give you a restraining order for that. I'm just saying. Oh, that is a song, Debbie. Indiana wants me. No, I can't go back there. Hey, that's going to be Fred's theme song here in a couple years. Indiana wants me. Lord, I can't go back there. Yep, you have to prove in some way that you are telling the truth. For real. I've never been on either side of the... I've gotten them. I've had to get them. And let me tell you guys something. Sometimes getting a restraining order, it ends up being a pain in the ass for the person who's got the restraining order, especially when you got people who want to instigate the fuck out of you and just keep on and on and on and on. And then it's like, fuck. Why can't you just leave me alone? Leave me alone, I say. Okay, moving on.
Person I did do that to was Hell's Bells, and all I did was say her name, her full name, and that was it.
The only person I did that to was Hell's Bells, and all I did was say her full name. That was it. That was all I did. I didn't dox her, and I apologize. That was like me, Charlie. I still get really, I mean, I can laugh at this. When I was in your chat, and I wasn't even talking to you, and I've always called you Charlie. You are not my outlaw tiger, okay? To me, you're Charlie K. So I was like, I said something, and I was like, Charlie, and you were like, after you even said, my name is Charles Kelman, this is where I live. Come on, so we can fight. and you were like, hey, all right, Mary, since you want to dox my name, Mary. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? All I asked you to do was play the Taylor Swift song. Why you gotta be so mean? That's all I said. And you got really mad at me over it. They're coming to take me away.
And I did apologize for that more than once.
Okay.
Okay. My next question. Speaking of Mama T and Lori, and you can say if you want to not discuss this or if you want to go completely and tell the whole entire truth. It's up to you.
Go ahead.
I thoroughly believe that they're lying right now and that they were full on board with Ernie. And until he got locked up is when they felt that they were no longer threatened to not go against him. Now, in y'all's group, how was those conversations going?
Okay, let me see if I can give you guys a little idea about this, because I don't know a lot about the Mama T and the Lori and all them people. Okay, I never really watched a lot of that stuff that went on. Mr. Nobody, you're nobody till somebody loves you. Okay, so anywho, all right. So Mama T and Ernie were like a thing. I don't think they ever met in person. Okay. Yeah, Charlie's back, Mr. Nobody. Charlie's back. Watch your back. No, I'm just kidding. So this is that group. This is that Ernie group. Okay. The Ernie group, I'll call them. Ernie's girls. Ernie's girls. Okay. Ernie's girls.
So are you talking about conversations with me, Lion Lori, and Scam It?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I don't even talk to them. It's whenever, all I hear is every day with Scam It. Charlie, come on panel. Charlie, come on panel. No, I'm not going to go on her panel. I refuse to. So drop it. I'm not going on her panel. I will go in her chat. They are the most biggest liars.
Wait, Charlie. Bandit. I would kind of go over this little tidbit of a live here and point out to Charlie kind of how not to yeah, I mean, I would. I'd be like, dude, we need to practice on how you say things. I didn't do it, but I did it. You need a cake? You got cake? Yep, they have been fighting since Ernie put Charlie in charge. Charles in charge. Hashtag Charles in Charles. Oh, wait, don't call him Charles, or, you know, Chucky, or what the hell they call him. I don't know. He is the outlaw tiger. Don't forget it. He's the outlaw tiger. Clung to Ernie and begged to be a mod in the beginning. Yes, I do know that she was quite taken with Ernie. I know that. And so were all the other ladies. They all loved Ernie. Now, let me ask you guys this. Oh, yeah, make a Chucky doll. That would be so cool. Yeah, Chucky, he's a good guy. Okay, so I forget what I was going to say, because I do that every once in a while. You know, it's like short-term memory loss, only for a second, though. I'll figure out what I was going to say here in just a minute. I promise. Okay. Oh, okay. So, Charlie, you're not going to go on somebody's panel, but you'll be in their chat. How does that work? Mama T, I'm not coming up on your panel. I ain't having a discussion with you, but I'll hang out in your chat and you can ask me anything you want while I'm in chat and I'll answer you in chat. But I am not coming up there and being face to face with you, lady. Is that what you're saying, Charlie? I'm just wondering. Oh, but you said it very nicely, didn't you? Okay, I'm sorry. I know. Little bit of progress out of the closet. Just a little bit of progress out of the closet.
They never left the Life in Titans. They never left us or the OGs. They were fired, and that's the God's honest truth. You could ask.
They were fired. They must be making the big YouTube dollars if they can afford to pay people. Right? I mean, if you're only making $10, that's $10. But they all got fired. Hey, Grifter Hunter. Well, I'm glad that I didn't hang with you, Charlie, because you would have fired me right away. You would have. So they got canned because they blocked 1,500 people. One thing I always say, don't piss your mods off. Okay? Don't piss mods off. Because you could end up with nobody in chat. And then you got to turn around and you got to go back in and you got to unblock all them people. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. You know, you gotta treat your mods kindly. For real. I need a big piece of cake too, Debbie. Dang, now I do. I want a piece of cake.
Renee Marie, Ernie, if you get in touch with Ernie, you could ask Cap too, because I actually asked Ernie, and we've been saying this for years, that Lion Laurie was even in on it, where we were going to get rid of.
Now wait, I got to get my people figured out. Was Renee, what's her name? Renee Marie. Is she the one that was up on panel screaming at Mama T? I can't remember what she said. But Mama T was like, you ain't my mama. Is that her? I'm just asking.
Scam. I have all the messages. I do. And you know what? I can get them out there. But let me tell you something. Those two are crazy. They're out of their minds. They really are.
So was Lori and Mama T ever knowingly a part of all of the scams?
They knew everything. Let me tell you something. The reason why they knew everything, Lion Lori, mostly Lion Lori, she knew everything. She knew more than me. More than me.
So you're saying that, which doesn't surprise me. I mean, you know, if somebody thinks somebody else is scamming on YouTube, and you know, that shit doesn't surprise me. There's a lot of scammers on YouTube. Absolutely. Ernie is a joke. He is full of crap. And so is Charlie. Charlie actually creeps me out like in a weird way that I don't want to say because I don't want to accuse anybody of being something. I see that. I do. I see. There's quite a few people who feel like that. Charlie does as he's told. That's why he was left access to the channel. You know what? That's very interesting, Mr. Nobody. Because, see, my mind is really weird. I notice weird shit. And what I noticed was Ernie going on panels with, I don't want to say smaller channels, but kind of smaller channels, and saying, you know, you're a smaller channel. I want to come over. I kind of want to, give you a little bit of guidance on YouTube and stuff like that. And I know 2 people he did. I don't know anybody else, but he went on, I think it was Matthew Silly AF, and I think it was Bandit TV. And I'm sure he went on a few other ones. So I figured that was him kind of saying, can you keep an eye on my guy Charlie, right? And Bandit has done that, and I commend you. Thumbs up, Bandit. Really, I'm glad you talked to him. I know it is a work in progress, but I am rooting for him. I am. He would try to poach subs, be nice at first. Yes. For real. For real. I notice weird things like that. But see, let me tell you, a lot of people make it hard for people content creators, okay? Because what'll happen is, when the whole time I was writing about Summer Wells, I was watching these content creators, right? And I can't remember what point I was going to make. Oh, call the fucking army, remain calm, maybe a little 420, call the cavalry out. Freaking weirdo. Okay, so anywho, he tried real hard to get Katie and get rid of Mama T and Lori and the rest. This is the thing. So I've had that happen to me, and it's really, if you know what's happening, it's not a good feeling, because there are what you would consider bigger channels that come over, and I watched it for so long that if I have a bigger channel wanting to come over and start having anything to do with me, my mind goes straight to, are they coming over here because they like my channel and they like hanging out, or are they coming over here to get some subs? For real. I'm just saying, right? They need to make 420 smell good better. Oh, I don't know. I can't smoke. I smoke cigarettes. I need to quit smoking cigarettes. For real. I keep saying that, but I mean, my I don't know, when my nerves get bad, that's what I do, is smoke a cigarette. And I need to stop.
Or more than even what do you call it? She knew more than scamming. Lori did everything for Ernie. She was
okay, so everybody knew about Ernie scams. So my question is, if everybody knew that Ernie was scamming all that money off of all them people, and then he fired them, were they making money too? Were they getting a cut of the money? I'm just asking. I really don't care, okay? And as I always say, y'all don't go say shit to nobody. We don't care, okay? We don't. I'm just listening and asking questions. For real. But Onissa's asking the better questions. I'm just kind of adding into them.
phone calls and everything. You can tell Cheshire now. She don't respect me, and I'm not going to do an interview with Cheshire. But anyways,
Matthew did that to you? Had her fixed? Matthew, did you do that? What do you mean he had her fixed? What does fixed mean? You mean doxed? Are you saying doxed? See, that's weird too, because I heard that. Oh, cool, Grifter. I love Louisiana. I was stationed there when I was in the Army. Okay, so. But didn't Charlie give Ernie money for the channel? Or was that all just made up? I get confused because I don't know. I don't follow him. He's all over her when she smokes. It's like catnip to him. Who's all over? What? What are you guys talking about? Are you getting a little kinky in my chat, are you?
Back to my point. What do you call it? She knew everything. Lion Lori knew everything for the last 4 years. And I'll swear to that on my life. I'm not going to threaten little kids' lives. Little Linda, listen, I'm coming out clean.
Wait, Charlie, I'm confused. All right, so whoever the person is, yeah, there's a difference between HIV and AIDS. But I'm not going to threaten little kids. Okay, Charlie, that's just weird.
I'm apologizing to everything. You could say what you want, but
all right, well,
just Charlie, I mean, I am going to say this. People do bad stuff and, and apologize for it. I've seen many apology tours on the YouTube streets. That's what the jail paper said I did. Okay, well, I'm sorry to hear he did that. I'm sorry to hear he did that, Grifter Hunter. For real. Okay, so here we go. What was I going to say? I forgot. Oh, you can go around and do the apology tour, but you got to remember that I'm sorry that happened, Grifter Hunter. I am. Maybe you should get with Cotton Candy and email her and, talk to her. So I hate to hear that happen to you, but yeah. Cotton Candy's a good girl. Just text her, email her, and have a conversation with her about it. No, she's talking about Cotton Candy boobs, Cotton Candy. So yeah, get a hold of Cotton Candy, okay? Because I don't know anything about stuff like that. So but I'm sorry that happened to you.
Just listen to our all right. They can have questions in a second. All right, so this one. Do you think that Lori had a crush on Ernie that she
Oh,
wanted?
yeah, definitely. Oh, definitely, without a doubt. Without a
Dang.
doubt. I swear to that. And so did Scammit. They both did.
Really?
The reason why Scammit was mad and why she's still mad is because Ernie.
Anissa, I'm going to say the way that you talked to him was so calm. So freaking calm. And I think that made him comfortable enough. So good for you.
Gave the channel to myself and Renee. Remember that? They're mad at that. But Scammit also invited Ernie to a house and he declined it. He said, "No, I will never be going over there." It's okay, little Linda. I still love you. God bless you, man. I'm gonna.
Charlie, why you got to talk about people? But you are filling a lot of people in on a lot of stuff. I can tell you that. I can tell you that right now.
Trying for you.
Okay, hold on. Focus on me for a second, and then we're gonna have questions in the chat if you don't mind here in a minute. All right. So with that being said, do you have control of?
Grifter, honey, I am sorry that you went through that. I do not know, Matthew. I don't know what you're wanting me to say. I am sorry you went through that. That's horrible. Look, this is what I'm going to say. Sometimes when a creator has a problem with someone else, I personally stay out of it because when you go fighting somebody else's battles, it's not going to end well for you, as you have seen, okay? If he did that stuff, then that wasn't a good thing that he did. And I hate that he did that. And no, it's not Renee. No. But I'm sorry Matthew did that to you. I really am. I just don't know. I don't know what I could do to help you out. Maybe you should email Matthew behind the scenes, not in a chat, and just ask him very nicely to take it down or whatever. I don't know. But I'm not going to go out here and argue with people who think that somebody else is a scammer. I just stay out of that. Oh, that's sweet. I love Cotton Candy. I don't get to see her very much anymore, but I love Cotton Candy. I really do. She's got a really good heart. So it is great that she's helping you. I knew she would. I knew she would.
Over Ernie's channel.
Do I have control? Yeah, I could go live anytime I want.
What I mean is, could you go live right now on Ernie's channel if you wanted to?
You want me to prove it?
No, could
I
you
can.
go live right now?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so when Renee said that you did not have access to it, she was lying.
Yes, she was in this. I never told her. I told her that I didn't have access because I didn't tell her everything that I knew. Because again, look what happened. She's not even talking to me no more. but I can't go live anytime I want. I could do that right now as soon as I get off panel if you want me to.
And Charlie did go live when he left their panel, from my understanding. Yes, September Virgo. I believe so, ma'am. Because he used to just go by his name, Charlie K. And then he started going, yeah, I agree, Cursed. I agree. If that's what I always say. If somebody hurts your feeling or does something, contact them behind the scenes. Sometimes it's things that can be taken care of very easy when two people are having a conversation where there's not 100 people in chat listening to what's being said. I mean, for real. I think that's the problem with social media, is because people never have one-on-one conversations. People, it's not the same thing. Even when you speak to somebody in a email, it's always a little different than chats or up on a panel or whatever. But yeah, that's the best way to do it.
Well, I mean, I would like for you to go live on his channel, absolutely, to prove it.
Okay. All right.
But I want to say, though, thank you for telling me the truth on that, because as you know, Renee Marie does not like me,
Right.
Traders or Sapphire, because she is a liar.
Could I explain something to you, Lola? The way she said she was embarrassed the way I treated her on that panel that day. Tell me where Renee Marie was nice to anybody when she was in an argument to anybody. She would tell everybody off like crazy.
Yeah.
So why is she throwing it all on me that I embarrassed her? You know what I mean?
I heard her, and it scared me. It really scared me. She was a mean tiger. She was a really mean tiger. People are always jumping on me in chats. I did this, I did that, and in the end, it's the other one. Okay. Public service announcement. Cotton Candy 65 is not cotton candy boobs. Okay. Cotton Candy 65 is lowercase. Now get it right. Lowercase COTTONCANDY 65. Cotton Candy Boobs, who goes by Cotton Candy more now, I think, is capital K OTTON. And I think it's capital K for candy, isn't it? I'm sorry if I'm wrong, Cotton Candy Boobs. So don't yell at me, okay? I've been traumatized over the last couple days. I have. I've been traumatized. For real. Oh Lord, I don't know, Grifter Hunter. Flies isn't here. She always tells me how to do it. I don't know. Hang on. Maybe I can try to put it in chat. Well, if we don't work it out, thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, I got something I want to show you guys. Let me find it. This is from Nana's Angels. See, I always change the subject over here. Listen. Oh, wait, my audio's messing up. My audio. Audio's messing up. That's going to be my new thing when my audio messes up. My audio's messing up. Oh, Cotton Candy's telling you how to do it. Oh. Oh, out of YouTube. Yeah. Listen, though. This was 2 years ago. And it's funny. This fly sent me this. And I'm talking to Nana, and she's going live. It is so funny. Oh, wait, I got one. We're going to play her music.
Something's gonna bring the
Okay, maybe
change.
not.
Johnny's way I'm meant to take.
There's that utopian galaxy. He was such an instigator. Hey, Nana, come on, dang. Come on, girl.
All right, I'll see you.
Oh, wait. No. I was on the phone with her, and she went live. She's very, it was funny. But I was on the phone with her, and she went live. We'll play her music.
Hi, guys. How is everybody?
Give me just a second. I got to give my son directions to the doctor's office, and then I'll come on.
Okay, you know you just said that live, right? All right, I'll see you.
I'll be there in a minute.
All right, bye, hon.
That was me on the phone with her. That was so funny. Because she was like, you know you're live, right? That was funny. Good old Nana. Okay, let's get back to Charlie. See, you never know which direction I'm going to go over here, right? Oh, it didn't understand the K for cotton candy. You're okay, Cotton Candy 65. Cotton Candy 65 has done nothing. Okay, nothing. Who else did we have to do that for? Who was it that I would come on and say, this person's done nothing? If I seen him in chat, I would know exactly who it is. I just can't think of it. That's good, Grifter. That's good. But yeah, there's somebody else. Lisa Kleckner. That's who it is. Lisa Kleckner would come in and I'd be like, no, Lisa Kleckner has done nothing. It's the other Lisas. Lisa Kleckner, poor thing. She'd go into chat and people would be like, is that Lisa girl? Is that other Lisa girl? And I'm like, no, Lisa Kleckner's done no wrong.
She's a hater just as bad as I am. And
Right,
I'm not a hater no more. I want us all to get along.
She's just a hater just like I am. Hater no more. Yeah, honey, it's probably your phone. But thank you. Thank you for the thought. That's very sweet. Okay, so she's more of a hater than he is. But he don't want to be a hater no more. He wants everybody to get along. Okay.
That's why I'm out here. That's why I came on Traders' Panel. I want peace. It's ridiculous what everybody's going through. I understand why some people do. Some people need to stay away from other people.
So,
well, the thing is, Charlie, and this is all my opinion, okay? I'll say entertainment purposes, whatever. These were two people that I know for a fact you owed an apology to. And I don't understand this. And this is just something that I've noticed myself, that, you know, in that little circle, I'll call it, everything that happened was always Trader's fault. Trader's fault, Trader's fault, Trader's fault. I noticed that. and not everything was Trader's fault. But it's like, I mean, I need to make Traders a t-shirt. Everything is my fault. And if I didn't do it, that's just because you don't know about it. She was in her hunting mode, like when she was hunting Constance.
Can you mod people up if you're in charge of it?
I was in modding. I can't do that. I don't know why. I tried to take wrenches away, but the only one who was in charge of that was Renee Marie, and she was the.
I don't understand that. I don't understand that because I've got main moderators, but it's my channel. So I can go in and do whatever I need to do. So was she a co-host or something? I don't know. I get confused because I'm not computer savvy myself. I'm really not.
Managing a mod.
Yeah,
and now she's not a mod anymore. But I'm being honest with you, I tried to mod people, I couldn't. I don't know why.
No, that's fine. So can you maybe go live tomorrow night just to show us that you can go live?
Yep. Yeah, I'm going to do it tonight. I'll do it tonight for you. How's that?
It's 12 o'clock and
okay. If it's late,
if you're awake, it's Friday night. I'm up for it.
Okay.
All right, I have a few more questions. Wait a minute, though. I have a few more questions.
I'm not leaving.
Okay, I have a few more questions, and I'm going to give the audience, which I feel like I'm an Oprah Winfrey show. I don't know why, but I just feel like it's funny.
I told you. Onissa.
I don't understand why you got so upset with your audience, and I'm going to be honest with you. You have to take criticism as it is, okay?
I need tougher skin.
Yes, you do. Okay.
I agree with you 100%.
So moving forward,
I agree, Charlie.
I think that everybody should start over, but I also want you to understand that there's a lot of hurt that Ernie has done to people. Okay. So if they come in there tonight and they say certain things, you don't have to agree with it, but you don't have to argue with them about it either.
Right. I agree.
Because this is what you get into. Okay. This is what you end up getting into. Especially with the Charlie Ernie situation, because Charlie's taken a lot of heat for what Ernie did. I am not going to sit up here and tell you guys that Charlie K is a perfect angel, because he's done messed up shit. And he's also known exactly what Ernie was doing to people. He knew. He can sit up there and say, so-and-so knew and so-and-so knew, right? You called him Choo-Choo, Yasmina. He's been called a lot of names. You can sit up there and say that, but you knew, Charlie. You knew exactly what, yeah, he was right in on it too. He was right in on it too. For real. So you can do an apology tour about being mean and talking the talk, but you, sir, were involved in that. I'm not saying you got any money out of it. I don't know. But you were in on it. He is. But some women like that, Yasmina. Some women like when men freaking call them names and scream at them, and other women, kind of like me, I'm like, who the fuck you think you're talking to? You ain't gonna talk to me like that. That's why I would get with certain people, I'd be like, oh my God, why are you letting them talk to you like that? Why is that okay for a man or a woman to talk to anybody like that? For real. I'm like, that's cray-cray in itself.
I agree with you 100%. Life for dance, I think I did say that. It was 2.5 years. I'm pretty sure. I said it was either 3 or 2.5.
Okay. How often do you talk to Ernie?
I agree with you 100%. I
Okay.
never chat.
How often do you talk to Ernie right now?
None. I haven't spoken to him. Like I said, the last time I spoke to Ernie was right before Brad put him on his live, which I've heard Ernie didn't even know he was on the live.
And I kind of do believe that the way that played out, Ernie was on another creator was talking to Ernie while Ernie was in jail. And we pretty much learned, like I said, with Fred, that that's a no-no. So this creator actually had Ernie on a live, and I'm sure that didn't end well for Ernie, for real.
So Brad never told Ernie that he's going live.
Oh, okay. That makes sense now.
Yep. And that's why he got in trouble, because of Brad putting it on the live. He did get in trouble for that.
He did?
Yes. He got, what do you call it, reprimanded. I think they took away his iPad and they put him in the hole.
Okay, who told you that, Charlie? Who told you that? I'm just asking. We want receipts on that. We want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. I don't really want to know, but I'm sure somebody who's listening to me is like, damn, who told you that? Just because we're nosy. I'm a nosy woman. I am a freaking nosy woman. I'm telling you right now. Nosy.
I don't know if everybody knows what the hole is, but you're out of population.
Traitors. Oh my God. Oh my God. Just the way he said that and traitors laughing about it freaking kills me. It kills me.
That's what that means.
Did he get his ass beat while he's been in jail?
That I can't comment on that. I'm not going to say yes. I'm not going to say no. I really don't know if he did or not.
Well, he actually did, probably, right?
I don't. Like I said, I can't answer that.
Yeah, it was going around that Ernie got beat up in jail when Ernie was using the hot cell phone. Was it a hot cell phone? I don't know. I don't know. All right. So I don't know if he said, I don't know. I'm going to rewind it so you guys can hear me say that.
None. I haven't spoken to him. Like I said, the last time I spoke to Ernie was right before Brad put him on his live, which I've heard Ernie didn't even know he was on the live. So Brad never told Ernie that he's going live.
Oh, that's right.
Okay, that makes sense now.
Yep. And that's why he got in trouble, because of Brad putting it on the live.
Oh, I don't know if Ernie was on a cell phone then or like on his little iPad thing. Right? With his cocky attitude, he probably did. Well, I think that I don't know. I've not been to jail, so I don't know anything about jail. But I would think that if there was fighting with Ernie and his paperwork showed that he had the HIV, I think that would be a big problem for some people, right? Because do they have to tell other prisoners that a prisoner has something like that? Do they have to tell them? I don't know. Anybody know?
He did get in trouble for that.
He did?
Yes, he got what do you call it? Reprimanded. I think they took away his iPad and they put him in the hole. I don't know if everybody knows what the hole is, but you're out of population. That's what that means.
Yes.
Did he get his ass beat while he's been in jail?
That I can't comment on that. I'm not going to say yes. I'm not going to say no. I really don't know if he did or not.
Well, he actually did, probably, right?
I don't. Like I said, I can't answer that. I can't. I don't have no proof. He's never told me, and I'm not gonna. Like, if I know the answer, I will answer you. But if I don't know the answer, I'm not gonna say yes. All right. It could have happened.
I mean, sure, he's got a big mouth. I mean,
yeah,
no pun intended.
I still can't answer that because I don't know. He's never said nothing to me about it.
Okay, well, I'm gonna make a funny joke. Do you think people should send him baby oil just in case?
Do you think what? I'm sorry. I want to hear that.
Nothing. Never mind.
No, say it again. Come on, Anissa.
Okay, what Anissa's saying is, should people send Ernie baby oil while he's in jail? It's a spoof off of the Diddy and the 1,000 bottles of baby oil in his house. Hey, H. Davis.
You got me up here. I deserve the right to know what you said.
I said, do you think
Oh, yeah,
should
he
send...
did do a live with Lion Mama, didn't he? He just didn't get caught in that one. He got caught talking to Brad.
Him baby oil.
No. Look what he got, P. Diddy.
Well, I'm just asking if there's anything that he has asked you recently of what he might need.
He never asked me for any baby oil dildos, if that's where you're going.
Trigger warning. You little women with the virginite ears. Plug your ears. They're talking about fake wankers. Fake wankers is what they're talking about. Okay, so why would you... Okay. Charlie made a funny. Good for you, Charlie. That was a funny. You're getting a little sense of you come out of the closet just a little bit more there, didn't you? Didn't you? Okay, so Charlie explained to us what the hole meant. And then he says that Ernie didn't ask him for anything or hasn't asking for anything. Okay. So, where did he leave them at? Where did he leave all them fake wankers? He had a lot. He had a lot of them. But no, he never put nothing like that in Candace's trash at the bottom of her driveway. But he had a lot. He had a lot. He wasn't going to share them. That's why it wasn't him.
Nothing like that. To me, this is all new to me. He never treated me like he was gay. He never mentioned that to me. So,
okay.
If he is gay, I'm still going to be his friend. That's it's not right.
Charlie, he had dildos galore. He had a mask. He had a rainbow tint. Come on, man.
I'm not saying he didn't.
Let's be honest.
Anissa, I'm not saying he didn't. I'm not agreeing or disagreeing, but if that's what he's into, I can't do nothing about that.
I'm not. Hey,
You know what? And oh, thank you, September Virgo. Thank you, darling. You know, that's the thing about it. I do agree with Charlie on that. I agree with Charlie on that. I know a lot of people who like the opposite gender, and I'm all good with that. I am all good with that. You know, actually, I have to say this. The people that I know that are gay, I love being around them. They're fucking hilarious. They got the best personalities. They are so fun to be around. But anywho, that's not the same as Ernie, though. Okay? But he loves Ernie. He loves him. Yes, Charlie's being a true friend. For real. Yeah, it does kind of give you a little dirty feeling, right? Ernie was a collector. Yeah, he collected them all right.
I'm not saying you have to agree or disagree. If the man wants a dick, then he wants a dick.
Exactly. But I never gave my dick.
Okay.
Oh my God, Debbie.
Being honest. All right, so you're going to go live. All right, so I'm going to be fair.
Okay, so I'm going to talk a little bit about this because I know about it because I heard about it. Now, supposedly, there's this site that individuals go on. Now, I don't know if they meet up with people in real life because I don't know nothing about this app that Ernie was on. And I'll say allegedly because I didn't see it with my own eyes, but I heard it through the grapevine. I heard it through the grapevine. And there was some person who was a kitty cat. Is that how I would say it? Yeah, Felix the cat. Now, I'm leaving it there, okay? You guys can let your mind take that wherever you want to. But I did hear that. Man, he must have had a really exciting freaking life. Not that, well, I mean, it's probably exciting for people who run in that kind of circle. You know, I think it's weird. Because
we've been going for 3 hours. Wait a second. I'm going to be fair. Yes.
I'm not being mad at you. That's just the way I talk. It's my New York accent.
No,
I get.
No.
Well,
hey, listen, we both live in this fucked up state of Illinois. Okay. I'm not from here, by the way. You already know that. Stop it.
Oh, Nissa, I'm in Indiana.
No, I didn't know that. I swear to God.
You live in Springfield. I live in Marion.
I didn't know you lived in Illinois. I swear to you on my life right now. I didn't know that.
Proof.
Well, Anissa. Oh, Nissa. You know, if he would have known that you lived in Illinois too, when he was pissed off at you, he would have been, come on, Anissa. Bring it to my door. He would have. I'm just saying. Sorry I can't talk like him. But yeah, he would have been calling you out. Don't worry. I know you would have kicked his ass. But he still would have called you out. I wouldn't know about that. Just me neither, September Virgo. Me neither. Not so exciting for the straight people he had a relationship with, though. Oh, snappity snap.
that says I live in Illinois, and you said it.
I
But anyway,
believe
we're not
you.
talking about me.
Okay.
Yes.
Anyway.
Okay. So I'm going to stop asking questions because we've been live for 3 hours now. I'm going to give the audience of the traders
Oh
audience
my goodness, trigger
questions
warning.
if they want to ask you anything. But you are going to go live next, right?
Yeah. I'll set it up. I'll do it.
And you will be cordial and nice. And will you
Yes.
even have a
I
panel?
promise you all that.
Will you have a panel?
No, that I will not have.
Let me tell you something though, really. If I would have been able to stay and watch all of this last night, I would have went over to Charlie's. I would have been nice. I would have gave him a wave. You know, that's just how I roll. That's just how I roll, for real. I hope that Charlie listens to the right people who are giving him suggestions on how to. I don't want to say be successful for his channel, but for real, if you listen to the people who, Charlie, have your best interest at heart, not only will they try to guide you in the right direction at being being a good dude on YouTube, but it will impact your personal life also. It will. You'll see a total difference on how you treat people in the real world too. If you're angry all the time, it doesn't matter if it's somebody on YouTube or somebody standing behind a cash register at a store. Okay? If you're angry, you're fucking angry. Bottom line. And you need somebody to help you come out of that closet. You really do. Charlie's been riding in this caboose for a long time now. Yeah, he has. He has. And like I said, you can apologize to people for things that you say and do to them, but a lot of times don't think that person's ever gonna forget it. Not saying that the person's gonna sit and dwell on it every day, but yeah, it's in a file in the filing cabinet that, maybe the person doesn't look at very often. I'm just saying, that's the truth. That is the truth.
I'll send it back. But at this point, I won't. And the only reason why is because I have to pay the StreamYard, and I have no walls.
I gotcha. All right, I gotcha.
Well, let me tell you, Chuck, StreamYard just went up. Just went up. If he really wants change, the best thing he could do is get off YouTube. But I don't think he has any friends in real life, Debbie. I don't think that he has any real life friends. I think a lot of Charlie's being around people is on YouTube. And unfortunately, there are a lot of people like that. That the only, people that they have to communicate with is on social media and YouTube, right? Oh my God, StreamYard went up to $44 a month. $44 a month. My daughter's going to come over and we're going to look at different. I gotta try something else, I think. And it's sad because I'm a StreamYard fan. I mean, they make everything really accessible. But yeah, if a creator tells you guys StreamYard went up, StreamYard went up. They're not fibbing, okay? They're not. And that's a lot. That's a lot compared to what people were paying for it before.
On the 3rd, so I'll be getting, I got to pay StreamYard for it.
Okay, I gotcha.
But I'll have panels.
Is there anybody in the chat that would like to ask Mr.
I got
Charlie
the first question.
Okay.
Go ahead, traders.
Oh, nice, Mr. Nobody. I would love
How
that.
do you feel about him lying about cancer?
I disagree with that. I would never do that. I would never lie about that. I don't think that was right. But like I said, Ernie has done some bad stuff.
Well, you know what, Charlie? I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that.
Yes, but I don't agree with that, lying about cancer.
And how much do you send Ernie for commissary?
I haven't sent them nothing to Ricky. That's honest. I never sent them nothing.
So that whole car wash thing wasn't you?
I live on a retirement, and I get paid a certain amount, so I got to pay my rent. I got to pay for food and everything else. So,
Yeah, that's why.
you know, I don't really have extra money to send people. So I haven't sent Ernie money in a while. It was probably before, about maybe 3 weeks before he went into jail. I think I sent him $5. That was it.
$5.
All right. Traders, what's the next question?
How can you still believe in someone that you have seen make fake receipts even after the fact?
Interesting about fake receipts.
Everybody makes fake receipts. Everybody does it. Everybody does it. That's all I'm going to say. So,
Wow, September Virgo.
Charlie, can you
That's
answer
a
that
lot of
question?
membership.
what's the question?
Seriously, what she just asked you. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
not wanting you to dog Ernie, but
What, receipts? About receipts?
yes.
Everybody makes bad receipts. I don't feel good about it.
Everybody makes bad receipts. So that's what y'all do? Receipts that you show, you fake them? Even, Charlie, when it comes to missing kids and faking, going and helping missing kids, and you knew that? And you knew that?
About it, I don't. But I'm like I said before, I'm still his friend. I will always be his friend. Now, I talked to him that where he's got to straighten up, he's got to do better, because he did have an audience. He's a great entertainer. He really is. And that's why I enjoyed Ernie so much, because he made a lot of people laugh years ago. He did.
And me and traders have actually talked about this. And in the very beginning, before Ernie ever started his fuck shit, Ernie can be funny.
Yeah, he can.
And he messed it up a long time ago. Long.
Yep, he did.
Long. I'm talking about way before anything happened.
YouTube, yep. I'm going to tell you this. What do you call it? Ernie has never screwed me over in any way. Never. He might. I'm not saying that he's gonna, but he hasn't. He never treated me bad.
All right. Where did that whole thing make sense? That's my opinion too, Yasmina. I believe he co-signed everything. He hasn't treated me bad, but he might. I'm not saying he's going to, but he never treated me bad. So that's your friend that you love. That shows you're questioning whether Ernie might be bad to you sometimes. That's what it says to me.
Or anything like that. Never, ever.
Okay, well, here's a good one.
God.
Why do you want to be friends with someone who lied and hurt so many people?
That's a hard question. I'll still be friends with him, but seriously, everybody hurts everybody on YouTube. I was ready to just throw it all in. I really was.
Answer the question. Answer the question. Oh, thank you, Wee. Thank you, honey. It does fly. It's almost 2 hours. I'm getting ready to get off here. I don't want to make everybody sick of me. Thank you. Thank you, Wee. You know, there's people that I don't personally know them, but I know on YouTube that does things that I don't care for. That I don't have a problem with them. There's just not I just don't have a problem with them. Do I like what some of them do, or what some of them say, or what some of them use for content? I mean, no, I don't agree with a lot of that. So I just stay away from it. I just stay away from it. But it doesn't mean that I dislike those people. Does that make sense? But Charlie, we're talking about Ernie. We're talking about somebody who talked about missing and exploited children, and you know, he was a pea hunter and a lot of other things, that was putting out stuff on YouTube as a fact when it wasn't a fact. And also scamming money. I try to be anyway. Yep, he said he never did anything to him. But he might. He said he might.
Beginning before Ernie ever started his fuck shit, Ernie can be funny. And he messed it up a long time ago. Long. I'm talking about way before anything happened.
YouTube, yep. I'm going to tell you this. What do you call it? Ernie has never screwed me over in any way. Never. He might. I'm not saying that he's gonna, but he hasn't. He never treated me bad or anything like that. Never, ever.
Okay, well, here's a good one.
God.
Why do you want to be friends with someone who lied and hurt so many people?
That's a hard question.
It is kind of a hard
I'll still
question.
be friends with him, but seriously, everybody who hurts everybody on YouTube. I was ready to just throw it all in. I really was. Last week, I went to the hospital. I went into the emergency room because of depression. I have depression. I have major depressive disorder.
And I'm going to say this. Oh, thank you, Mr. Nobody. Thank you. I would appreciate that. Thank you. You know, I could do a whole live on individuals that have depression that come on YouTube. And a lot of them, and this is just my opinion with Charlie and his depression, he's had surrounded himself, right? He had surrounded himself with, this is just my opinion, a drama community. So I think when Ernie was around that I think he maybe felt like he had this, protection or something. Yeah. I did a live a long time back, right after I first started my channel. And I was watching Nicolina, and she was doing a live on something. And I'm trying to remember exactly what the content was. But it was a girl who was on social media, and she learned that every time that something happened to her physically, that she got attention and she got money from it. This girl went to the extent where she ended up having both legs amputated. I'll have to find that again and show you guys, because yeah. So somebody with depression on YouTube, you really have to be very careful on, who you want to watch or where you want to go hang out, because some of these channels are depressing. It gets very depressing for someone who's around negativity all the time. It really does. So not only do you have this medical condition, because depression is a medical condition, and then you're putting yourself in an environment that is going to freaking, make it 500 times worse. Yes, karma does come in all forms. It absolutely does.
And anxiety. And I went into the hospital because of all the bullshit, the fuck shit that's on YouTube. I'm getting messages every day, videos made of me. Why? Because I'm my ex-friend. But, I'm always going to.
Charlie, quit blaming everything on Ernie. You're having videos and stuff made about you because of what you've done, not what Ernie's done. And if you think that there's people talking bad about you and it's going to mess with your depression, don't look at the emails. Don't go to certain creators' chats. That's just my suggestion. But then again, yeah, me too. I think that too, Mr. Nobody.
Going to be Ernie's friend unless he kills me, then I won't be. But I don't get rid of friends because of YouTube. There's people I won't talk to on YouTube, like Batgirl, who is actually, I won't even say it because I don't want to trade.
No, please
Batgirl, I won't do it. Batgirl, I won't talk to. Now I'm not even talking to Cat, whatever her name is, because she's doing shit. I won't talk to, what do you call it? Also, I won't talk to.
Charlie, why you gotta mention people's names? Why you gotta mention people's names? I'm just wondering.
What's his name? Ernie Shell Shorts. Because he put me through hell. That's the reason why I went into the hospital.
Can we go back up to that one question?
You know what? This pisses me off. It makes me mad when people will blame other people for going in the hospital. Because guess what? You didn't have to watch anything that creator did. Nothing. And now you're going to put on somebody that you went to the hospital because of things that they made that you didn't have to look at. I've had that shit thrown at me before. And I'm like, no, you ain't putting that shit on me at all. I'm just saying. I think it all became too real when Ernie wasn't spewing the fabricated world. That's a good point, Yasmina. Reality. Oh, I'm sure Mr. Nobody. If Ernie had a conversation with everybody, you know, at different times, I can guarantee that those conversations were all different. I can see that. Yeah, zero accountability.
Question about women, please, traders. If you can go back into it.
What question?
I want to say it correctly.
That's all, you don't love nobody.
No, it was something about.
Is it something about Tiger Mama?
No. We're not talking about Tiger Mama. I have a lot of respect for her.
Okay.
I don't know if you know that or not.
That one.
That one, yes. If you could read it to him, please.
The way he went
Yeah, I like Tiger Mama too. She knows she's more than welcome over here anytime she wants to come.
after women, how could you be all right with him doing that?
I apologize. The way he went after women, that's a tough question too. I don't know. I don't agree that he went after women, and I did go a little ballistic on Tiger Mama's live. I did. I went ballistic, and I shouldn't have done what I did, but I did, and I own up to it, and I apologize for that. But the way he does with women, there's also, you got to look at his side, the way women went after him. I know it's not right. Don't yell at me. Don't scream at me. But that's just the way, I don't know.
You know what, Charlie? I believe you're being honest there. Because I do believe that some of these women were throwing themselves at Ernie. They wanted Ernie Shell's attention. I don't know why. I mean, maybe they didn't watch my content on the Shelby Shell trial. That spoke a lot. Said a lot of things. Never, ever say but after an apology. That is a good point, Debbie. You are at the front of the class. Biggest problem for getting straight answer. Every tiger got a... Oh, yeah. Yeah, with what Ernie wanted done. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I heard that too, that he got a lot of pictures. I don't want to imagine the pictures he sent to them. For real.
So,
hold on. How it started is Ernie Shell came to YouTube, excuse me, portraying that he was rescuing children. And anytime a woman, which YouTube, this sector of YouTube is about 90% women.
Right.
Anytime a woman would ask him, okay, how are you rescuing children? How are you, anything like that, immediately he would start to collect information on them and then attack them.
That's exactly what he did to freaking flies. That's exactly what Ernie Shell did to flies. Flies was all good in the hood until she asking one question about his cancer. And he doxed her, which she didn't care. She was like, come the fuck on. I think he even got the address wrong, and she was like, this is the right one. Come the fuck on. He would share them with some of the mods. Exactly, Mr. Nobody. Exactly. And, let me tell you guys something. Flies on the coleslaw is not a stupid woman. By no means. and she knows exactly where Ernie Shell got her information. For real.
I can't hear her. Break it up. I didn't hear that whole question.
Okay.
I just heard part of it.
So how it started on YouTube is Ernie came to YouTube because he lost,
Right.
I think, his TikTok. He was portraying that he was rescuing children, which happened to be false. And anytime he was questioned about that, what he would start doing is collecting information on them, doxing their kids, or calling them a pedophile, or calling them a human trafficker, or whatever. That's the basis of his entire problem. You can even take women out of the equation.
And at some point, and correct me if I'm wrong, at some point Ernie had like it was "We Stand for Women and Children," and then after so long and people dogging him over the way he was treating women, didn't he take the women part out of that? And it said something about "We Stand for Children." He took the woman part out of that, didn't he? I thought he did. I could be wrong. A mod who leaked dirty pic of Ernie. The video came from something that had access. Oh, I heard about that. I heard about it. I heard about those nasty little videos. I heard they were really disgusting. Yeah. I was like, I really don't need to see this stuff. I believe. Okay. I don't need to see it. That's like Lips one time. She sent me a picture of two wankers and even told me who they belong to. And I was like, oh my God. The last thing I want is Todd to see a couple wankers on my phone. That wouldn't have been good. I had to delete them immediately. I was so embarrassed. It looked like I'd been out in the sun for a year. That's how red my face was. Yes, now it's just we will protect women and children. Oh, women and children at all costs. And he changed it. Yeah, we will protect children at all costs. Yeah, at one time it said women and children. Yeah, we the people. We the people. Oh, dang, Onissa. You should have asked him how his, wasn't he having dinner at his house with the president? He said that the Secret Service got a hold of him and they were going to have dinner. That's what he said. That is what he said.
That's Ernie's show. And him to keep up his lies that he's rescuing children. Are you aware? Remember that tunnel situation? Remember when he played that video? He was in a tunnel. I'm sorry, not a tunnel, a cave. Did you hear that Floyd photoshopped that for him? So he could go live and pretend he was rescuing kids and found kids.
And yes, thank you, traders, for bringing this up. That's what he was doing. That's what I heard he was doing. I'll say allegedly. I don't know for a fact, but I've heard that about Ernie over a specific amount of time. They're like, he's photoshopping his stuff. So, okay, we've got him faking little videos, right? And then what else we got him doing? There's a list. There's a list.
Remember he called Jody Sue Brown a murderer for that? All of that was made up. So he called.
So Ernie made all of that up, and then he called Jody Sue a red rummer. Now I know why Jody Sue said, hey, let's meet for coffee. I don't think y'all were going to be drinking coffee because I think Jody Sue would have stomped your butt, Ernie Shell. And I got video to show you fighting a grown man and he threw you into a trailer skirt. What do you think would happen if Jody got a hold of you? I do not incite violence over here, but what do you think would happen if Jody Sue Brown got a hold of you? I would love to see that. I don't incite violence, but that would be a good fight. I think he went to a local cave having good. Yeah. Who does that? Who does that? And who? I get that you love him. I get that. But knowing that stuff was going on, Charlie, that is really messed up. That is really messed up. September Virgo. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Ernie would have gone head first in Jody Sue's shit barrel. Heck yeah. Well, you know, his chip needed replaced. Maybe the radiation would have. He wouldn't even have had to gone to another state. Jody could have just stuck his head in the shit barrel. It might have just reprogrammed that chip he had in his brain. Jody Sue could have saved you some money going to the doctor and having it done. I'm just saying. She could have.
The woman a murderer. He said that she murdered that guy. He said that she has something to do with the disappearance of Summer. And all of that was just a lie to get money out of people.
Thank you.
Pretending he rescued children. And I think that's a huge problem.
I agree. I agree with you on that. I'm not disagreeing.
So when people are asking you, like, are you really going to support that? They're thinking, because that's heavy on their minds, like this, the length, the great.
This is what gets me, Charlie, and you know what I'm talking about here. You were over in Nana's all the time. And not only Nana's, but you were other places that were very, very pro Summer Wells. That's all they talked about. And you knew Ernie was caught up into all of that and knew that a lot of what he was doing and saying was made up and he was lying. And you were okay with that concerning a little missing child? You were okay with that? I'm just asking. I don't know. I'm pretty sure he convinced the brain chip is really there now. I want one. I want a brain chip. It's not fair. It's not fair for Ernie to get one and nobody else. For real.
Lengths he goes to even attack me. Because when he lies about something, I show the truth, right? That's all I do. I use people's words. Yes, I, use humor. Yes, I dress up as them or, make a joke out of the situation. But all I do is take people's words. And when they say they're doing something and I wait the 2 weeks and it never happens, and then they get pissed. And then that gets me attacked, which is fine. Whatever. But when people are saying, hey, are you going to support that? That's really why they're asking. And they're like, how in the hell can you keep supporting that?
Okay, I'll give you an answer right now. I can't. I don't support that. If this makes any sense to you, I don't support anything like that. I don't agree with attacking women or men or anybody on YouTube. I don't support that at all. But that doesn't mean I can't. I'm not going to stop talking to him. I won't support that part of it. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to talk to him. I'll be there for him. and he's wrong.
Well, you know what? At least he's being honest because he's not telling people I'll never have nothing to do with him again. 2 months before he was arrested, he faked cancer, faked passing away, faked like 3 jobs, then faked like 3 to 4 kids missing. He was going to solve the case. That's exactly what he said, Mr. Nobody. I'm going to solve the Summer Wells case, and I'm going to find Sebastian Rogers. That's what he said. That's exactly what Ernie said. For real. And I just shook my head like I am now. For real. That's like them people. I keep turning my camera off and on. That's like those people that found that that guy named Couch passed away and got the reward out of it. From my understanding, now they're going to go find Sebastian because now I guess that they're certified finding people unalive. Big reward out there. The girl from Kentucky and the girl in Florida. Yes. There are a lot of weird cases surrounding Ernie Shell. For real.
What he does, especially about the rescuing children. I seen one video where, and I don't know if it's true or if it's fake, where he rescued a kid, a son or a girl. I don't know if it's real or not, but it's not right that he's saying that he's rescuing children. I agree with that. I really do. So.
You agree with it now, Charlie, and this is just my opinion. You agree with it now because Ernie's in jail. Ernie's in jail. You took over his channel, or he gave it to you, or you paid for it. And I just have a feeling that you thought you were going to slide right in there and the flow was just going to stay the same as it was with Ernie in there. And I think it didn't work out for you. Okay? It didn't work out for you. But if Ernie wasn't in jail and Ernie was still on the YouTube streets doing that fuckery, you, sir, would still be right there with him. You would still be right there knowing that he was scamming people, that he was lying about missing and exploited children, lying about his health. We could go on and on and on. And I believe that. They've had their grandchildren vouching that they weren't triggered over seeing the body. And then they did another live about it today. Who does? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Number one, you find someone unalive and you put it on YouTube. Okay. Can that be called an accident? Sure. It could be. You know, because you didn't edit anything until you got home. So basically, you were live streaming, and that live stream was up until later on when you got home and blurred it out. But I don't know a whole lot about YouTube, but I know that once something is put out there, if you don't go straight in and edit it, then that visual is going to be out there for everyone to clip, which that's what's happened. Okay? I got the pictures of it because my friend sent it to me. So, personally, when I seen the way you were acting when you found that, this is just my opinion, and I can give my opinion. I think you already knew that that body was there. I think you had an inkling that it was already there because of the fact of law enforcement getting closer to where you were and a conversation being had about law enforcement, possibly, maybe, in my opinion, you were saying going to walk over there and find that remains before you did your last few steps to lay claim on it. And I heard, we'll know the truth. We'll know the truth. I showed it on my live. Y'all can look at it, watch it. But who puts a grandchild on a live saying, I wasn't scared when I saw the picture? Law enforcement was right there. Armageddon! I thank you, but now that I know why my life went as it did, I'm honored to have walked through the fire. Okay, that's great. That's right. I'm the mother I know on earth with a baby. Authorities say I had no what? Honey, I don't know what you're talking about. So you're warning all of us of what? What are you warning us about? It's on my news segment. What? Okay, I will. I'm going to. Let's see. Hold on. Okay, what am I looking for? Joe Scarborough. You caught me on a day when I will do this. Scarborough. Hold on. Oh, you worked on this. So you're shell shocked? Is that what you're telling me? You were exiled from Pensacola, Florida? That's wild. Well, put in my chat that you give me permission to use it. Put in my chat that you give me permission to use it. That's how you got to do it. Are you the shell-shocked person? He's hidden you out in the wilderness? This is your news segment. All right. All right, we'll look at it. We will look at it. Why not?
Medical examiner Michael Berkland. As Fox News reporter Andrew Perez explains, it's not his first time getting into trouble.
That's right, Bob. Letitia, we introduced you to Michael Berkland back in 2007 after medical officials say he failed to complete more than 100 autopsy reports in Northwest Florida. He was fired for it, ultimately had his license pulled. But at what point does a doctor's actions actually become criminal? Authorities say Berkland was walking that fine line. A warning, some of what you are about to see may be disturbing.
Warning.
We trust doctors with our lives, but we also trust them in death. A medical examiner's job is crucial to solving criminal cases or determining death benefits. More importantly, it's closure for families looking to heal.
The family wants answers to why their loved one's deceased.
Director of the District 1 Medical Examiner's Office, Jeff Martin, says it's closure, though, that's been undone for some families across Northwest Florida. Tucked away in a storage unit in Pensacola, authorities found more than 100 human organs and tissue from more than 100 different bodies. The renter of the unit, former medical examiner Michael Berkland.
We found complete human hearts. We found complete human brains still intact. They hadn't been dissected or sectioned, which normally that's the part of the autopsy process is to actually look at the tissues.
Reports show Berkland's unit B12 reached default status for failure to pay on at least 6 different occasions. Each time he settled just before repossession, but in August, the unit was officially seized and sold at auction. Martin says the parts found inside were 10 to 15 years old, all retained from private autopsies Berkland had been performing on the...
Okay, so the doctor or the medical examiner was taking remains and putting them in a storage unit. But you're not in this video, right? They took you out of the video, right? Okay, pathologist. So you did get his license revoked in Florida, right? I think that's for another time. I'll have to look into that. But thank you for bringing it to my attention. I don't mind doing it, but it's kind of a totally different topic than where I was at. And I don't mind doing it, and I will look at that. Can you email me? No, I didn't finish it. I didn't finish it, no. But if you want to email me, I will look at it. I mean, do you want to come up on panel? If you want to come up on panel and talk about it, I'll finish playing it. But I don't mind finishing it. It's just a totally different, you don't email? Well, this is just something I have to look at. Not on the slide today. Because what you're telling me is pretty heavy stuff. So I would like to research it a little bit so I know what I'm talking about. Thank you. That's what I want to do. I am going to look at it and I will come on and give it my undivided attention, right? Okay? All right? But I really want to look at it, and my subs know who I am. They know how I am. They know how I am. I would rather be able to look at it and know exactly what I'm talking about. So, all righty then. Thank you for letting me know. Okay, so.
But it's not like I'm going to disown him because everybody doesn't agree that I should be friends with him. I'm friends with him. Hell, I never even met him yet, but we talked on the phone almost every day. Every day we were talking, and that's why I think he let me take over his channel because Batgirl, why don't you buy me some false teeth? Oh gosh. Anyways, like I said, you know, I'm not going to give up a friendship just because I don't agree with him. If that makes sense, I don't know. Does it make sense to you all?
I was just trying to get the question actually. Okay.
I don't traders. I don't agree what he does. I really don't, and that's the honest truth. But that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to go to the trials because it's nowhere near me. Super soldier. I wish I could. I would go.
And okay, Batgirl wants to know: Did jail allow him to keep the dick pics you sent?
Say that again. Batgirl wants to know what? Jail? No. Goodbye. Goodbye, Batgirl. Goodbye, Batgirl. Traders, stop that. Stop that.
Listen, see how you're laughing though? Hey, Batgirl, by the way. It's good seeing you, Batgirl.
He wants to know.
You said you were going to be nice to me, traders. Did you say that?
Wait a minute. Pause for a second. But so see how you were just laughing and you didn't lash out on her? I like that. Okay.
Well, you know why? Because traders was laughing, and I see her on the camera laughing.
Batgirl laughing. Batgirl is laughing back at you.
I know. I gotta learn that, and yes, I do. And
you're doing good. All right, you've got
no reason at all because I'm very.
Get out of the closet.
Huh?
Okay. Doohickey wants to know: Are you sad he hasn't screwed you?
Oh my God!
How did she know he hasn't screwed me? How does she know that?
Oh,
I have your link, but I'm not going to drop it. I'm not going to drop your link. Now, I was interested in your story. I said I would research it. If you don't like my topic, don't be here. So that tells me, let me give you a YouTube lesson. That tells me, all right. I'm sorry you got to go. I know that you're a godly person, okay? I know that you are a messenger for God. And you have the messages and proof that you may need. My messages are not unusual, and the proof will blow your mind. Best suggestion I have for you is to open your mind. Pray to dear Jesus, our Savior, to guide us to the divine Almighty God. And get ready. Armageddon is here around the corner. The angels are calling along. Oh, no, I'm sorry. The angels are here along with the gods. Now, I don't mind any of that stuff, but you got to go. You got to go. Yeah. So, yeah, she ain't going to email me. This is stupid. Thank you. Just block her, Debbie. Whoever it is, all they did was come in to get my attention to drop the link for their channel. So just get rid of them. Yeah, anybody who doesn't want to email and wants to act like that, no, you are not going to get your channel dropped over here. Okay? Yeah, he did say something about having Trump on his panel. He said Trump was going to come and President Trump was going to come and have dinner with him. For real. For real. Okay. So here do we go. Okay, wait. What was that question? Let me back that question up. Okay, so.
You're doing good.
Oh shit, I got it at the wrong time.
All right, you've got
No
Mama
reason
T.
at all, because I'm very protective. Huh?
Okay. Doohickey wants to know, are you sad he hasn't screwed you?
Listen to his
How does
answer.
she know he hasn't screwed me?
How does she
How
know
does
he
she
hasn't
know that?
screwed me?
Oh,
Doohickey, how do you know that?
oh my gosh. That was a good.
You know what I have to say? It was good to see Charlie K take that and laugh about it. Definitely. Definitely. If he can laugh about something like that, for real.
Good
She
one,
hasn't
bro.
screwed me. No, that's bad.
Charlie, that
He
was
hasn't screwed me. I was joking. I was
that
joking.
a good
I
one.
knew you were joking, Charlie.
See, that's how you come back at people.
I know.
Right there.
I know.
You're learning.
I know.
You're learning.
I got
See?
you. Like I said, I never expected Ernie to say, "Here, run this for me." I found out the day he told me.
See,
I
look,
found out before.
Charlie, look what Grandma Soros just said. Ha ha ha. Okay, that was a good
Right.
reply.
That
Took
was a
it
good
as a
one. joke.
See?
Yeah, I know. I'm admitting to that. I gotta go grow. Trader, stop it. I'm trying to talk here. She's killing the laugh. She's killing me. You're killing me, Trader. Spit out that soda or whatever you're drinking.
Can I just say something real quick though?
Go ahead.
And it means a lot to me. Thank you for saying happy birthday to Sapphire.
Yes, I will always be there for them. I even gave her 2 cash apps. So
I know, and that meant a lot.
She said happy
That's so
birthday to
sweet
me.
of
She
you,
always gave me
Charlie.
money on my birthday, so I had
Really?
to, reach out and do the same.
She's probably sleeping
Damn,
right now, but that
Charlie.
meant a lot to her. Just even.
Okay, could you tell her that I apologize, and I will apologize to them every day. Every day, I will. To you too, traders, even though you're laughing at me. I love you, traders. I love this.
Clip that. Clip where he's telling traders he loves her. So if he ever says anything mean about her again, we'll just play that all the time. Traders, I love you. We heard him say it. We heard him say it.
I accept your apology. You don't have to keep apologizing.
No, yeah, it's over.
I'm not going to make you pay for it.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, me neither.
All right.
Charlie.
Hey, do we have any more questions?
Yeah, on my birthday.
Because Charlie's about to go live, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Charlie,
I am.
What?
I'm joking with you.
I was about to say, I will dog you. I will say that you said.
And let me say this, because traders and Anissa are like this. If you're in their chat, hanging out or something, and you're going to do a live, they'll tell you to say you're going to be doing a live. Trader doesn't care if you come in there and you're hanging out and you drop your link. I mean, that's probably the easiest going place to go. For real. For real. It really is. Charlie already said when he'd pay me back on the 3rd. But he didn't say what month or what year. He didn't say what month or what year. He just said he was going to pay me back on the 3rd.
Left with Lori and Mama T at the same time.
You'll
I
hunt me
will.
down.
I swear to goodness, I will make up fake pictures if you don't. Do you understand me?
I understand that. You're
Okay.
making me laugh, both of you. I'm gonna start crying because I'm laughing so much. Traitors is just, I can't. She's just cracking up. I've never seen her laugh this much.
Because she's
She-
Because you don't go around her unless you're trying to be mean. She laughs like that all the time. And he said, I ain't never seen traitors laugh that hard. That was a couple 3 days ago. That's a blockable offense. What's a blockable offense? Like I said, you guys, I've got his Cash App. All I have to do is request the money. Remind him, remain calm, still hanging out. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Charlie, if you go over there and say anything, he'll block you. Or he'll tell you to come back to the channel. What did he say? Come back over to my chat. Go to Remain Calm's channel where she thinks she's going to solve a little missing girls case. And I got news for her. She ain't going to do that. That made me more mad than $40 fucking dollars. For real. And he does owe me an apology for that. You do, Charlie. You do. And I just remembered that. Somehow I forgot that your dumbass said it. You can keep your $40, but you need to apologize to me for that. That was a very unnecessary comment. Careless words. Yeah, all you got to do is say Chuck and you get blocked. On that channel, not here. Oh, everything's a blockable offense.
horrible. Okay, now do you see why I love her so much?
Yes, I'm gonna come on our panel all the time now.
Okay.
You guys actually both of you, even though
Can I
I'm
say?
in the background and I'm listening to chat, I will always be there.
You might be in trouble.
You too.
Okay,
Well,
can I
I
just say
know,
one
I
thing?
know I'm gonna get you.
I want to say
What
one
else?
thing. Hey, Charlie,
go ahead.
I better not ever hear of you, and I'm going to say this really nicely, but Tiger Mama is the nicest person
Oh,
I've
she
ever met.
is.
I've gotten to listen. I've really gotten to know her from situations that have happened in the past that I'm not going to bring up right now.
That's
But
fine.
you better treat her with the utmost respect. And if you don't, I will cut your dick and balls off, and I'll make sure that you fucking eat it. Do you understand me?
Oh, well, Ernie will not like that, though.
I don't give a fuck about Ernie. Ernie's like,
Why would you answer that with Ernie wouldn't like that, though? That's weird. That's weird, Charlie. That is really weird. That's a weird statement. But I ditto what Onissa is saying. For real. It was a joke. But I don't get the joke, Angel Eyes. What was the joke? People have said stuff to him, Sandy. There's no reason to say anything to him anymore. For real. Like I said, I got his Cash App. The only thing that gets me about that is because, if I don't stay on him, then people are going to believe when he said I told him he could keep it. And that's not the way the conversation went, not whatsoever. But she wasn't talking about Ernie. She was talking to him about a young lady who he had not been verbally kind to, is who she was talking about. So why would Ernie have anything to do with that? Just a question. And we did laugh. We sure did.
I know. I would
No,
never.
but on
I'm
a
not going to
serious
see that
note-
bad. Ask Tiger Mama. We talk every day. We talk every day. Message, talk. I will never do that. Never. I won't. I did it once before, but it won't happen again.
No, don't let it
Promise
happen
me.
again,
I
Charlie.
promise you, I swear. And that's it.
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to save this on the live. Save this live. I promise you, I will not hurt her. Promise.
Charlie. What do you want, Angel Eyes? Are you coming over here to be a Charlie defender? Are you saying I don't have a sense of humor? Because I pointed out that, that answer about his wanker, kind of didn't fit the topic of the conversation.
She's a good person.
Now that's funny.
She really is. She's got heart. And that's why I got mad that one night because of what's her face, the one on the farm who's caused all this problems with her dogs. That was crazy. That was stupid. I know for a fact she takes care of all her dogs.
Well,
yeah, the situation in Tiger Mama and her dogs is a messed up situation. I don't know a lot about it. Yeah, it was pretty. I don't know.
It was taken care of, and everything's been settled. And
I know.
We don't have to discuss that. Do not mention nothing about that, please. Okay.
I know that's why I didn't mention names or anything.
Yes, don't mention nothing.
I know, but also just wanted to say that we come a long way. We both talk to each other all the time, and that's every day we're talking to each other. We know what's going on in our lives. I care about it very much. I really do. I told her to come here. I really told her to come here. I want her out of. I don't want her being alone anymore. That's my point.
And
that, Charlie, that is very noble of you. It really is. And she probably doesn't want you to be alone anymore.
Hey, listen, that's her decision, though, okay?
Yes, exactly. I'm not going to force it on her. I wanted to.
All right, well, that's between y'all.
And I even told her.
What do you want to say, Sandy? Did I miss something? Oh, you just say what you want to say and then you're done? I want to know you comment you're saving, but I get it. I'll wait and watch. Which comment am I saving? Am I missing something? I've been listening. Did I miss something?
Well, I even told her I would go to her, but now I'm signed in a one-year lease. So if I went to her, I would have to wait till July.
All right, well, that's y'all's. Don't say anything else about y'all's personal.
Okay, all right, that's fine.
That's a good idea.
What's the largest amount of cash Charlie sent to Ernie? I sent him maybe $30 since I know him.
All right, maybe I misheard. Okay, you said $5 within the 3 weeks before Ernie went to jail, right? Okay. That's what he said, 3 weeks. So I don't want people going, he said $5. Yes, you have my curiosity. I want to know. What do you mean appointee? I'm lost. No, it doesn't look like a middle finger at all. It doesn't. Now you got us all
But
curious.
he told
Debbie.
me, Ernie sent me a lot more than what I sent him.
Can I? All right, one last question. All right, one more question for me.
Were you waiting for me to say that no one needs to come in and be on the defensive of anybody over here? Is that what you were waiting for me to say? Nobody needs to come in and defend anybody over here. For real. We're all good with it. Okay? Some people love Charlie. Some people don't. Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't. RC Kerr said she has a punchline in chat rooms. Debbie wanted to know. I know of one that Flies did over, I think it was in Charlie's chat one time, and she was like, "Crypties roll out." It was really funny. Oh, you didn't want Kirst to think you were flipping her off? Kirst, Debbie was flipping you off. No, she wasn't. It was a pointy finger. Okay. I could see where it kind of looked like the middle finger. I even had to look at it real close. I did. For real.
How did you feel about that car wash?
That was bullshit. That was bullshit. I actually, you know what? That's probably the best one that Ernie Shell Shorts did was the car wash. No car wash. Why does Charlie think would be a better kisser, Ernie or Brett? I would say Brett because
Charlie K loves Brett Michaels. He is the biggest. I know. Are we all on different pages today? Oh, Kirst has one. Oh, okay. We're almost done. We are. Now I'm excited. I want to know.
did Brett kiss my ex-wife, and he's probably the only one who would be allowed to kiss my ex-wife. Well, now I don't care who kisses them. Anyway.
Brett Michaels kissed your ex-wife? Is that why she became your ex-wife? Because Brett Michaels kissed her? You should never let Brett Michaels kiss her. I'm just saying, for real.
Why would you say that though? Did your wife actually say he was a good kisser?
No. It's just that we were both big fans. I'm still a big fan of Brett, and we always met him backstage. I'm actually friends with Brett Michaels and also Pete Evick, who's his lead guitarist. And then
Charlie, oh my gosh. You know President Trump. He was going to come and have dinner. And I kind of hate to tell you, but, texts were going around about giving money to Donald Trump's, presidential run. Some of them were even said that it was his son. And I don't know. Me personally, I was like, fucking scammers, leave me alone. But I guess, when you hang out with a scammer, you didn't think it was a scam. You were like, Secret Service. Yeah, come to my house. I'll fix the president a cheeseburger. Oh, Charlie. I do believe you met Brett Michaels, though. I do. I'll give you that one. I will give you that.
That's how we always got backstage. We always went backstage.
What about if he tried to kiss you? Would you kiss him back?
No, please.
Your
Don't listen to the drama, the bullshit. Charlie loves the entertainer, but doesn't know the man that is a liar. I know he's a liar, but I don't support the bad shit that he does. He's my friend. I don't know what you guys can. Oh, Beth, he is? He's in the hospital? I didn't know that. Oh, shit. Brett's in the hospital? Damn.
Right. Will you do us one last favor? Will you sing Every Rose Has Its
No, you're going to do this to me now?
Oh, now sing one song.
Oh my God.
Has its song.
I don't sing. I don't sing.
Has the same sad song. Every rose has its song. I can't even.
No,
That is so funny.
I can't. Batgirl, did he say Jim will stick with? Oh, no, mine's bigger. Mine's bigger, Batgirl.
All right, sing it for us. All right, sing one lyric. Since you're such a fan.
Every rose has a thorn. All
Keep
right.
on going. Keep on going.
You said one verse and I did it.
I'm in a whole chorus.
No, I can't. No.
Please.
I just did it. It's us.
Charlie.
Come on.
Okay, I'm gonna end that there. Damn, I've been on here 3 fucking hours. I gotta go pick some trees up out of the yard. I wanted to wait until it dried up a little bit before I went out there. I'm gonna let you guys know the case that I'm gonna be covering. Hang on. The case that I'm going to be covering, and I have sent a message, so hopefully she'll get back with me. But it's Jennifer and Adriana Wicks. The last name is Wicks. Jennifer, I'll pull it over to Facebook. I'll try to put this on my Facebook here in a little bit. But we're going to be talking about Jennifer and Adriana, who's been missing since 2004. And there still has been nothing. This case has just a lot of twists and turns and things like that. Oh, that is a good thing. Yes, I've got your channel pulled up, actually. Cursed. I got your channel pulled up. Let's just pop over there. Oh, here it is. Okay, we'll watch it. Here we go. Oh, wait.
My name is Harold Stiles, and I'm calling you representing the McDonald's Restaurant Corporation this morning.
Well, like McDonald's?
Yes, McDonald's Restaurant Corporation. Listen, the reason I'm calling you today is because we are legally required to inform you that McDonald's Corporation is pursuing legal action against you. Okay? Now, at some point this week, you should receive a summons to appear in court. Now, when you get there...
Wait. Well, hold on. McDonald's is in a lawsuit?
No, you're not understanding. McDonald's is actually suing you.
Suing me? Why?
Apparently you've been participating in our current Monopoly giveaway promotion.
Yeah, of course.
And apparently you've been turning in some winning pieces for prize redemption.
Yeah, I want a medium fry.
Yeah, it's been a little bit more than that.
Barely. Maybe a breakfast sandwich, but that's it.
Well, we've received evidence that you've turned in several game pieces, many for soft drinks and things like that. And these pieces that you've been turning in were fraudulent.
Fraudulent?
Yeah, it means they were fake, made up, reproduced illegally.
I know what it means. Okay, my pieces weren't fake. They were right off of the cup you guys gave me. So.
Okay, and is that your official statement?
Official statement? Hold on a sec. That's not... Who am I talking to?
Like I said, my name is Harold Stiles. I'm a representative for McDonald's Corp.
Harold
If you'd
Stiles.
like, I can put you on speaker with the attorney who's handling our case. His name is William.
Yeah, I want to talk right now to who's ever in charge.
Okay. Hang on one second. Let me get him 1 second here. Okay. I'm going to put you on with James. He's one of the defendants. Okay, James, you're on with him now.
Hello.
I am extraordinarily busy, sir.
Yeah, well, you know what? Listen to me. I didn't fake no winning game piece.
Yeah, James was wondering if he gets excused from the lawsuit.
He doesn't, because he broke the rules.
Oh my God. That is hilarious, Curse. That is so funny. I love watching your stuff. That is funny. Tina Hasapina's caught Andrew doing some stuff too. She's got Andrew doing stuff too. Freaking crazy. Crazy. Jennifer and Adriana Wicks went missing in 2004. The individual that the mother was involved with has made different claims to possibly what happened to them. And it's quite an interesting case that, I think after all this time deserves some answers to find them and see if they can't be, brought home and justice served. Justice has not been served at all. And it is sad. Thank you. That's the question I have. Did Andrew marry his wife that he lived with that has the kids? Did he marry that person he said he was married to when he wasn't married to her? Remember when Andrew told everybody, I go by my wife's last name. I go by my wife's last name on everything. Right? That's what he said. And then I hear he got married. And I was like, okay, well, he married the mother of his children. And then I hear, no. I heard he married his brother's ex. Can anybody enlighten me on that situation? And what happened to the children? Well, nobody knows. I'm sorry, Andrew. I guess people really just wasn't interested. Yeah, he called her his wife. They wasn't married, Debbie. She was just his wifey. When it was probably convenient. He explained at one time the kids are close in age. Well, I think he's got like 5. I think he's got like 5 kids. But why, if that's the case, and she left, oh, the 2 girls are still there. Okay, well then, I don't know. As in, I think he skipped around. Oh, one's, okay, I get it, Debbie. I get it. Andrew, come over here and talk to me for a minute before I get off here. I got some questions for you. Because I'm confused. I am really confused. For real. Because Tina Hasapina's got him, she does them too. Oh shit, where is it? Okay, wait, I think I spelled it wrong. There it is. How did this turn into an Andrew Fest? It's okay, Andrew. Oh wait, no, I don't want to watch that one. That's 49 minutes long. Tina Hasapina's got some funny stuff. Let me see if I can find something she's got on Andrew. I thought she did. Oh, I'm looking. Here's one.
I'm on the mic. No? Talking to my kids and my other group, which happens to have my nephew and my Tay-Tay. No, actually, Mom just bitched at him.
Okay, this is Andrew lies about being on a live stream. Watch with subtitles. Okay, Tina, I'm watching with subtitles.
I'm on the mic.
I'm on the mic.
I'm on the mic. No? Talking to my kids and my other group, which happens to have my nephew and my Tay-Tay. No, actually, Mom just bitched at him. And no, things aren't as good as you think they are over there.
Okay. Alrighty then. Well, Andrew is Andrew. True crime community doesn't know what happened to the old wifey. WTF. Well, Andrew is Andrew. But I don't think Andrew did anything to her because she would have beat the crap out of him. For real. Maybe she just needed to get away from him for a while. But, you guys, Andrew BS's so much. Do you really know if he married the girl or not? I mean, for real. I know a lot of the characters around Summer's case are just weirdos. Weirdos. I mean, for real. For real, for real. Let me see if I have anything else. I have a lot of stuff on my watch later list, and we're going to have to do a live where we watch that. Watch our watch later. It's not much better. It's sad. That whole thing is sad to me. That whole thing, Summer's case, Sebastian's case, Michael Vaughn's case, all of these missing children cases that, and this is just my opinion, that people I don't even know how to say it. But people let me say this. If that one creator, and I can't remember their names, hey Chai, one creator, and I can't remember their names, got $35,000 for finding somebody unalive, and they want to do 20 lives on it, have their grandchildren come on and say that they were not affected by the picture, and now they want to become involved in Sebastian Rogers' case. Put a 1 in chat if you think that those individuals are wanting to become involved in the Sebastian Rogers case because they want to find him in a similar situation like they found the first one. You guys remember I told you. They made it big on YouTube for that. Big on YouTube for that. Now, I don't know if they were already monetized with their Hatfield McCoy Museum. I do not. But they were getting thousands of views. Thousands of views. So, you know, my low budget channel, I'm like, what are they going to have to do to up that? What are they going to have to do to keep it at that level? Right? So, this is just my opinion. To keep it at that level, what's the next area to move into as far as what is being discussed out here on YouTube by a lot of different channels? Sebastian Rogers. This is what gets me. Go look for Summer Wells. Oh, that's right. There's not a reward out for her, is there? For real. So I knew that they'd have to figure something out to try to stay at that level. They're monetized. If I did content that got 23,000 views on it, I myself would feel like I need to step my freaking game up. I need to stay at that level. But this is just my opinion. It just seems to me like it doesn't seem like that they're wanting to insert themselves into the Sebastian Rogers case because they, really cared about finding Sebastian Rogers. There's a big, big reward out right now. And oh, I know, Jai. I ain't in no hurry. I am not in a hurry, Chai. I'm really not. Yeah, 5,000 subs since they started looking for that guy. But that's what people like. That's what people like. Are you kidding? The minute that they showed that guy's unalived remains, their channel lit up like a Christmas tree. For real. For real. And that's fine. Good for them. But I just feel like there's been no compassion at all for the deceased family, things like that. They were more excited to get the money. I hope so, September Virgo. I don't wish, you know what, you guys, I really don't wish ill on anybody's channels or anything like that. And a lot of times we can come on here and give our opinions about other channels or creators or other people and stuff like that. But that doesn't mean, you know, we wish them real harm in any way. Oh, yeah, they're taking down GoFundMe. Well, that was kind of weird. That was weird. Because they were asking for money to buy camera equipment and stuff like that for their searches. Now, don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with that, right? Yeah. But there's nothing wrong with that. I don't know how people do it. I'm not real good at it. I mean, Lisa K dogged me out because I guess I've got toilet paper on my freaking Amazon wish list. I mean, I've got 2, so I put stuff on one and then I go in and get it. So the toilet paper ended up on the YouTube one, I guess. And then other people are like, leave it on there. I'm like, okay. But for sure, I mean, yeah. It's just that, I guess it's just the way it all happened. But I don't think I would want that pressure to start out like that because, you know, I'm sure that they feel like they've got to keep that up, right? Yeah, I don't know why. I've got a camera here. I've got another camera here. I just don't use it. But I need to start. That way I can take walks and have all you guys with me. I'll have to have my daughter help me set it up. But yeah, that's, I mean, that's like Finds Ryan Truth, right? I gave my opinion about them. I gave my opinion about them, you know, making fun of the shit barrel and looking for summer in it. That was a poor taste. That was a poor taste to me anyway. Did what I say affect them or their channel at all? No. No, it didn't affect them at all. That's just like these Hatfield and McCoys. I can give my opinion on them till I'm blue in the face, but it's not going to change their channel, right? Oh, no, please, yeah. I will not do that. I swear to God, Chai. Are you kidding? There's no way I would put any of that shit on my camera, period. I don't need to. But I just think, you know, this is just my opinion. You know, the Hatfield and McCoys, it was just kind of in bad taste. It was, you know, a few things that were said, and, you know, it was not done in the best of taste. But if you go back to the video where they're looking for the remains, I don't know where to tell you to stop it to look, but they're talking about the police being so close to the remains. They're talking about the police being close to the remains. Now, when I read you the newspaper article, it said law enforcement and they found the remains. You're really a Hatfield, Chai? So, I mean, you know what? There are so many different genres and channels on YouTube. There are people who do little things. They'll paint or they'll show TikToks on cooking and stuff like that. There's always a place for somebody on the social media, in the social media world. For real. For real, for real. I have the thing about it is I have some of the stuff that I need to amplify my channel more. And so I've just got to sit down and start putting it all together. And I will. I'll get there. I just had a life-changing moment that kind of stopped it for a second. No, I didn't see his comment on Twitter. I don't think I have Twitter. Somebody's got to drop the link to it, and then I can go to it, I think. I know, Sandy, winter's coming too fast. And I'm just afraid of having a bad winter. He asked if Don Wells knows Sebastian's mother. Why would he ask that? That's a big jump, isn't it? Yeah, I got to do that too, Sandy. I need to get my writings put together and get them finished. That's crazy. Can you email me the link, Loves to Lurk? Can you get the link and email it to me? Why is he doing that? That's a weird question to ask, right? You know why I think he asked that? Because didn't Betty try to bring something like that up? Thank you. Didn't Bullhorn Betty try to bring something like that up? No, I have not done the persimmon seed thingy yet, September Virgo. But I will. Email me the link and I'll look at it. I'll do it. The persimmon seed thingy. Well, you art little critics, I will have to look and see if I can find a picture of a that my granddaughter did. And it's a landscape, and she did the trees and everything. I mean, it is freaking awesome. Awesome, awesome. I'll have to pull that up and download the picture. That way I can put it on my channel. For real. That's crazy. You copied it? Is it on your channel? Hey, will you go in and drop Cursed with Curiosities link? And Tina Hasapina and Mr. Nobody's link? Oh, you tried to put it in chat and it wouldn't come out in chat? It should have popped up in chat. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Steven Stearns' parents did an interview. I've got the link, but I didn't show it today. How did I end up there? That's not where I wanted to be. Oh, it had the phone number on it. Does Summer Wells' father, Don Wells, have a familiar relationship with Sebastian's mother? If you have any contact, any information, contact Dog the Bunny Hunter. No. That's crazy. Thank you, Debbie. Why would they do that? Okay, thank you, Lesler. Why? What is going on? What is wrong with people? Let me ask you this. If I was wanting to find out, I would rather know just Mr. Nobody's, Debbie. Mr. Nobody's. Let me see if I can pull this up on X. Right here it is. Wow, hang on, I gotta share my screen. No, Katie's from California, isn't she? Yeah, send him Ernie's name. Oh, shit. I'm not even doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I've been on here so long. Wow. Dwayne Dog Chapman. Does Summer Wells' father, Don Wells, have a familiar relationship with Sebastian's mother? What are you trying to say, dog? I want to know why you want to know that. Do you guys really think that Sebastian's mother knows Don Wells at all? Dog, maybe you want to ask Seth if he knows somebody by the name of Tim Mullen. You can ask his PR person, Tony, that too. I'm just curious. If you can ask if Don Wells and Katie are related or anything like that, ask Seth that. Yeah, everything he says comes from Tony or Seth. Yep, I want to know why you asked that question. Dog, did you ask that question because Bullhorn Betty said that to you? For real. Yeah, he's not a young bounty hunter anymore. He's getting older. So now you're taking Sebastian missing and want to know that information so you could find Sebastian to ask something like this. So, White Boy's going to play a statement from Don later today. Doug, why are you so adamant that Katie had anything to do with it? Aren't you supposed to be a big innocent until proven guilty type of person? I heard Betty say it before. I don't know what I'll do if I ever find out that she's related to Don Wells somehow. That is what she said. Something along those lines. That is what was said. I don't understand it. Yeah, definitely, Mr. Nobody. I'll show him if you do. The SAT team is digging themselves a hole that keeps getting deeper. Well, I could tell with Dog the Bounty Hunter's interviews that he's never listened to what Seth has said. Never listened to what Seth has said. Nobody's saying that Seth's guilty of anything. Just like I'm not going to sit here and say that Katie is or Chris is. But just because a mother and a stepfather doesn't want to talk to anybody but law enforcement, they should not be judged and made guilty of something that they may not be guilty of. For real. And, I mean, is Dog the Bounty Hunter in Tennessee? Is he making his presence known there? Is he walking the streets? Go to Beach Creek. Go to Beach Creek, Dog. Walk around that area. Talk to people about Summer Wells. Since criminals come to you and tell you things, take a stab at Beach Creek. Let me know how it works out for you. Let me know all the tall tales that's going to be coming your way. I want to know. Please email me, maryh3821@gmail.com. Let me know. Let me know. But I'll tell you what, when Dog was sitting there calling Seth Sean, and he kept calling him Sean, Seth didn't open his mouth. He did not open his mouth. But I think that, you know, Dog needs to look into, you know, the threats and things that were done upon people who were trying to find Sebastian. Be interesting to know who's at the top of that list. Why should Seth give a crap if Betty goes to jail or not? Why is it so important that Betty be a part of his team? Yeah, I mean, when Seth and Tony came on her panel and they were doing the interview, she was like, oh my God, I'm going to cry. I can't believe you're here. I can't believe you're talking to me. I'm going to cry. That's what she did. And I was like, look, Betty, nobody wants to hurt your feelings. Okay? Nobody really wants to hurt your feelings, except maybe Molly Golightly. But anywho, you know, the only reason, in my opinion, that Seth and Tony even came to talk to you was because of JLR. Because they didn't like JLR. And you came out talking about JLR and how you guys had done the deed or whatever, and then turned around and look what happened. Okay? He didn't love you anymore. Love was lost. I think maybe love was blind. Because I don't know how y'all did the deed for that long and nobody else knew about it. Okay? So, yeah, I think that coming on your panel to start with was a big jab at JLR. For real. Like I said, I don't want to hurt your feelings, right? I really don't. I'm not into hurting feelings. They're all making a good little pretty amount of money. They are. Well, the thing about what people don't realize about YouTube, the money that you get paid for so many views is really small. Really small. So that's why you see some creators, they put a lot of ads in their stuff because of that. Because of that. So, you know, that way they get paid more from the YouTube AdSense. He's son tracked the bail jumpers. Mr. Dog just showed up for the arrest for the show. The kid spilled the beans on him. That, yeah. And I mean, my opinion, I think Chris and Katie are doing the right things by not talking to all these people. Because let me tell you, it doesn't matter what Chris and Katie come on and say, period. Seth has put out so much bad stuff, especially about Katie, that it doesn't matter what they say or do. Somebody's going to find something wrong with it. Somebody's going to find something wrong with it. I just happen to find a lot wrong with what Seth has come out and said. And just because, this is the thing, just because the mother and the stepmother of a missing child will not speak with Dog the Bounty Hunter or whoever else, doesn't mean that they're guilty of anything. And doesn't mean that because of that, you're adamant that I'm going to find this boy for Seth. Only because they will not talk to you. Yeah, you do get taxed hard on YouTube. You absolutely, you do. But yeah, I heard Betty say that, so that's probably true. She probably said something to him. She probably said something to him. But I didn't see you anywhere around, Dog, when Summer Wells went missing. Were you around when Michael Vaughn went missing? How many children have you found? And I'm not talking about because you have 12 kids, okay? I understand you had 12 kids, but I don't want to get into that. I really don't. I had 3 kids. And what Seth has said about his son on YouTube is kind of disturbing. And I don't understand why the medicine, yeah, he can't even get Seth's name right. That was funny, though. I have to admit, that was funny. So, yeah. I don't understand why Dog come on and said, I don't know if he's alive because he was taking nighttime medicine and nowhere shows that he's got his medicine. Well, if someone's got Sebastian that don't know Sebastian, or even if they do know Sebastian, they do not have a prescription to take him to get filled. Now, I'm sure Sebastian didn't leave with a little paper in his pocket with a list of his medications on it. I mean, he didn't even have his shoes on. And no, he was not taking any life-saving medication because if he was, Seth wasn't giving it to him anyway. How about that? What about that? What about that? So I think it's just the fact that, some of us are listening to things that Dog the Bounty Hunter's saying, who have followed this case since the beginning, and we've heard come out of Seth's mouth a lot of things that now you're saying it, Dog, it don't make sense. It don't make sense. I get it. You're worried about Sebastian taking medicine. But why is that so important now when Seth didn't think it was important? Seth didn't think it was important to give his son his medicine at all. So why is that being used? I could have seen if you would have said, yeah, he's supposed to be taking medication. He's supposed to be on nighttime medication. We know that he could go without it for a few days because when he was with his fathers, he never got it anyway. And if Sebastian was taking melatonin at night, it's called walk into any pharmacy, Walmart, anywhere, and pick up a bottle of melatonin. The shoe thing, I thought he was lured outside and thought he'd only be out there for a minute, and he didn't put his shoes on. That is very interesting. So, yeah, that's just the craziness that keeps on going in the Summer Wells case. And this is what I would like to add. And I just feel this way, that it's all good in the hood that, Dog's doing this and putting up a reward. I mean, that is good. That is good that's being done. I do agree that some people would probably be more comfortable talking to Dog than they would law enforcement. But if you say that you and law enforcement are working together, then why do you not put law enforcement's number on people to contact? Right? Because here, it's only contact you. But then again, with a reward fund out, Well, a lot of these parents of missing children have other children, and they just can't stop. They just can't stop their life. And that's sad. That's sad because there are parents, who are grieving losing a child, whether that child is missing or been found or found unalive. They are grieving their child. But there's organizations behind the scenes that will help, that don't include Cash Apps and GoFundMes. Look, this isn't a good example that what Seth is doing and has done. It's not a good example for the parents of other missing children. And I can guarantee you that it's going to come to a point where, and I call them the Summer Wells community, but, parents are going to compare notes and be like, don't go on this channel, don't go on that channel, don't talk to these people, don't talk to those people, stay away from those people. I couldn't even tell you what pairs of shoes I have in there. Yeah, I'm glad they got married too. Congratulations again, you guys. So, I mean, that's the craziness of YouTube. That's just the craziness of YouTube. And like I said, don't go showing Charlie any hate. I hope Charlie does good. I really do. I still think he kind of owes me an apology, though. For real. But these parents should be able to look on these missing child situations and some of these creators and, I mean, because that's like law enforcement telling Seth and them it's not a good idea to set up a GoFundMe. I'm sure he will. I'm sure he will. But I'm getting my ass off here. I've been on here 4 hours. I got to go pick up these branches out of my yard. Oh. I either never had to mess with that stuff myself, or I would go out and me and Todd would kind of do it at the same time. But I hope everybody is safe. I know the weather is horrible. I know that it is. And I know I said I wasn't going to come on live today. But yeah, when I get up real early in the morning, I mean, by this time, I'm already ready to wind down for the day, believe it or not. Thank you, September Virgo. And thank you, Thank you guys for being so supportive. I appreciate you. I really do. I really do. Thank you so much. That is very kind of you guys. For real. I will use it wisely. I can tell you that. Thank you, Loves to Lurk, too. Thank you, Kirst. Thank you, Tina. I love curses stuff. I really do. The minute that everybody was like, oh, curses got something, I was like, I already pulled her channel up. I was like, I'm on it. Just waiting for the right time. For real. But I do appreciate you guys hanging out with me. It means a lot to me. Sometimes I don't know. It's just, if I start feeling a little bit bummed out or something, I always come on here and hang out with you guys for a while. I know it's 3 to 4 hours, but I love talking to you guys and having conversation with you guys. 50 dino dog toys. Oh, that is so cool. Loves to lurk. In Elijah's name. That is so cool. Throw that over into the Facebook group. That is such a cool idea. I never thought about that. That is such a cool idea. I'm going to do that for summer. I'm going to do that for summer. I'm going to go get some dog toys and I'm going to take them to my shelter. The Humane Society, and then we have what we call an animal shelter. That would be so cool. Oh, they would love that. That is so cool. I will do that and take a picture to prove that I did it, but I'm not going to video it. I'm not going to video it. Summer love dogs. I know, love to lurk. Such a good idea. That's so cool. Yeah, please share it in the Facebook group. That is so cool. All right, my ass is gonna get off here. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. And you can check out my wish list if you want. I mean, it's got a few crazy things on there. I haven't took the crazy stuff off that I need to put on the other one. My Facebook group, Remain Calm, Porch Talk, Cash App, $ Remain Calm 01, I think. I'm really bad about this. I am bad. I am really bad about shit like that. So I will do that. I will do that for real. My granddaughter would love that. She would love to be able to do that, and she loves animals too. That is so cool. All right, later guys. Peace out. Have a good day, and I definitely will not see you tomorrow for real. For real. Chai, I emailed that Facebook group, and I haven't gotten anything back yet, but I just did it this morning. And I told them the name of my channel and who I was. So hopefully I'll hear something back from them. But even if we don't, I'm still going to go ahead with talking about that case for real. I just think it's an important case. So peace out. Have a good day. And, spread a little kindness. There's too much ugliness on these YouTube streets. Okay? Give a hug. Pat somebody on the back. Say, way to go. Something. I don't freaking know. Shelters do have a hard way to go, September, Virgo. All right. Peace out. Later, taters. Later, crypties. I'll holler at you guys later. I will see you guys on Monday. So have fun tomorrow.